I fucked up. I got a new Stream Deck, so it's a little bit bigger than my other one, and so all the buttons are different. So when I was like, "Alrighty, I'm ready," and I clicked on the thing to like go to the other page of my Stream Deck, I was like, "Uh-oh!" I was like, "These are all over the fucking place." Thanks, thanks. I'll do that. Thanks. I'll indulge in a little bit of water so early in the stream. Thank you. Yes, hello. Welcome, everybody.
Oh, do you want to greet?
Oh, sure. I think you did it last time, so it's only fair, I suppose. Hello, Wambulance. Hello, Mex. Hello, Shoot. Hello, Tonai. Hello, Remy. I think that's everybody. Yeah, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Steel, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. If you didn't know, Maeve and I are back for more of this.
Yep, that stuff we do.
Or more of this. Yeah, this is the stuff we do, genuinely.
Frick and I were talking about sports, and something that I didn't get to tell Frick about in relation to soccer/football, depending on what region you're from.
Sure.
Atlanta is hosting the FIFA World Cup this year.
Ooh, see, I knew we were doing it, like America. Didn't know it was Atlanta. I am so sorry.
It's fucking Atlanta, and to say the city's not prepared is an understatement. They're just now preparing for mass casualty training in case something happens, like a fire or anything like that. They're just now preparing.
I'm gonna say this. You are so gosh darn lucky now
that I don't have to drive into Atlanta for work. Yes. The week of the World Cup is going to be insane, and I'm so glad I don't have to leave the house. August is going to be insane. I don't even know if I'm going to go to DragonCon.
Listen carefully, mouth breathers of the world. This is Patricia Tanis, and I have found their vault.
Did it get really quiet for you?
It did.
It was like really loud, and then it got quiet.
Yep. It's like the DLC.
Let me keep talking. Let me keep talking over it.
Yep, exactly. It's like the DLCs aren't mixed the same way that
the game was. It's weird. Hold on, Chad. I'm going to talk for him. Okay. I'm Torg, and I'm here to ask you one question. Oh, shit. Explosions! Get off this echo frequency, you protein-guzzling buffoon. I'm trying to convey that... I give up. Hello, Umbra. Welcome in. Hello. I'm so sorry that I couldn't make it to your debut. I heard it was fun. I saw that it was happening on Instagram, and I was like, fuck, I'm busy. It's so quiet, it's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, there's also no music. There's usually music.
It's so quiet and just like devoid of anything, you know? What a weird thing.
So, Will, on the note of America being shit at soccer, sure, I don't know enough about soccer in the US versus other places in general. However, Atlanta hosted the Olympics. Atlanta has had events like this in the past. I'm surprised they're not more prepared. Like, it just blows my mind. We literally had the Olympic Village right in Atlanta. You could drive and go see it, and like the Summer Olympics were held here. So why are we not prepared for the World Cup? I just don't get it.
It makes no gosh darn sense. It seems like every nation that hosts it at this point is always unprepared. I don't know why. But you know what else, Umbra? You know what else? Be back again with more of Smeldon Ring. Smeldon Ring.
Smelled what?
Smeldon Ring, dude.
Smeldon Ring? Oh, are you okay?
Yeah,
you sound like every time you do that, you sound like a cat coughing up a hairball.
Oh, that's so nice. Nobody's ever said something so sweet to me before.
You won't unthink it whenever you cough like that in the future, I bet.
It's me, Catman. Also, ambulance, crackle backle. Get it? Because you're illed? Is your goal
Bro.
just to show off how you can't spell? Get in the car!
I couldn't.
It's not hard. Push the button.
You kept driving and moving, and it kept moving the gunner's seat so that I couldn't hop in the gunner's seat.
Anyway, as I was saying, Wambulance, is your goal in this life just to spell things wrong in my chat? You're doing a great job at it every time you come in here. Kill Pete's Burners. Find a sponsor at the arena.
Where? Oh, behind.
Everywhere, Maeve. Everywhere.
So what is this DLC we're doing?
This is the Torg, Mr. Torg's Crater of Badassitude or something? I don't fucking know, dude.
Okay, okay. Someone asked AI how long they needed to prepare, I bet. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably a bunch of boomers who were like, oh, we don't want to hire people to help us with planning. Anyway, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I had a, you know, how occasionally you and I will,
Hello, freaky man.
What? No, we will not occasionally say hello to the freaky man.
No, but there is a freaky man. He's demanding crystals.
Oh. I don't know. But as you know, you and I will sometimes bring to stream a topic for us to discuss.
Yes.
As we want to hear the others' input or feedback on whatever the topic at hand is.
Uh-huh.
I saw something today that I was like, I think I'm going to ask Maeve about that.
All right.
How Maeve feels. So, recently, on an episode of Critical Role, Brandon Lee Mulligan, the DM,
yes,
was acting out an NPC that was like a noble or something, somebody of import or whatever, but somebody that needed to be convinced of something big time to do. So, whoever this person is, they had influence that the party needed. So, Sam Riegel, I don't know what his character I don't know what his character's name is. I don't know his class. I don't know his race. I don't know anything about this character. I don't know anything about it. But apparently, Sam Riegel went on this like 1 or 2 minute monologue or something to convince this guy, and he really like role played it out, and then he like had back and forth with the guy, and he made like extremely good points. And Brandon Lee Mulligan was like, you don't have to roll for this. He is convinced.
Uh-huh.
And fucking people with a mouthpiece, you can tell which way I feel in this argument. People with a mouthpiece are being like, this is a perfect example of like D&D being ruined, and like, you know, what's the point of you might as well just play a game with no dice and blah 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 blah. It's like that I cannot imagine having a player come to you, role play out perfectly a completely reasonable thing that would appeal to the sensibilities of the NPC the DM is being, and just be like, oh, yeah, roll? Oh, yeah, you failed.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I agree.
It's like if your player is in the world, if your player's engrossed in the world and they're like, laying it down, you know. Why not? Why not? I don't know. It feels so stupid of like an argument to be on the opposite side of.
My argument would be, what type of game is D&D?
A role-playing game.
A tabletop role-playing game. It's not a tabletop dice-playing game. It's a tabletop role-playing game. You're meant to play roles, you're meant to interact, you're meant to socialize as a character with the DM who is playing characters. And the dice just help you tell a story. They aren't the sole reason for the story being told. Is the way I feel about it.
Fuck. Oh, this sells only Torg weapons.
Oh no.
Oh, I literally can't get anything from it. Yeah, it's I agree as well. It's just like, it's very silly to me. Because I don't know. Like they're acting like, you know, I'm gonna do that for every single interaction. You know?
Yeah, and also players don't go above and beyond in that way for every single interaction either.
Yeah.
But like, to reward good role-playing moments is the DM's prerogative, I feel.
Maybe you have to come back. We are in too much of a hurry, it would seem.
Why you couldn't explain that from that other room, I don't know.
We had to, so you didn't see the quest. It said we had to wait in that other room to prepare for to let them prepare the arena, to give them time.
But the room that we walked into also wasn't the arena, so they could have just kept the door shut.
You don't understand. We had to wait in that other area specifically.
But why? Why?
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Hello, brother. Oh.
Were you big into Fable at all?
I was. I really enjoyed the games.
Hope the new one's good. Seems interesting. Jack of Blades comes back.
Ooh. I have been trying not to look up info about. No, it's fine that you told me. It's okay. I'm not mad. I've been trying not to look up stuff on my own because a lot of everything that is being shown is people's opinions. Like opinion pieces on how they feel about the revealers. I hate that shit.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what gets my eyes rolling hard. Did you see the new God of War game that got announced?
Yes, people being mad that they're playing as Kratos' wife.
Yeah.
I love the people who are like, ugh, why would I want to play as a 43-year-old house mom? And it's like, wow, did you not listen to Kratos at all when you talked about her?
She's so fucking cool, dude. That's like all he said to his son. Dude, she was so fucking rad. It's like, oh my god. So like, some really, I guess, unwell individuals in the mental health department have posted AI video where like Kratos is like in a lounge chair and like demanding her to do things, and that's the gameplay, as you play as her getting things for him and everything. And I'm like, y'all motherfuckers are just tiny brain individuals, and I can tell that you didn't play or consume the content, because literally the guy the entire game is like, dude, coolest woman ever, dude, coolest. Like, he spoke so highly of her. There's a scene where he's talking about her dying.
Oh god. Yeah.
And he's discussing her death, basically, with her. And oh, it's so sad. Oh my god. He's like I can't do this like without you. He's like you are so good for me. It's completely changed my life and world. Like, you can't go, please. You're an angel from God.
Yeah. And he talks about how powerful she is multiple times. How she held her own against Thor, how the reason they're together is because he tried to fight her and it ended in a stalemate. Like, how are you gonna sit here and just debase her down to a housewife.
Mm-hmm.
It blows my mind.
Jakey, 2 and 3 aren't on PC? I didn't know that. I've been thinking about going back and playing the Fable games. I knew 1 was on Steam. Also,
no,
welcome in.
Jakey is saying that they have to play on their PC. They wanted it to come to PS5, but they're not.
No, I loved Fable 2 and 3 was decent. I wish 2 and 3 were on PC.
Oh, up above. Oh, okay, I see. As I was reading that message, I was like, wait a second, God of War released directly to PlayStation, and I was like, yeah. I'm so confused. We're not talking about God of War.
Now, I will say this. I know that God of War, because I played the first God of War. Well, okay. I've played 2 of the back in the day God of Wars. I played God of War 1 and 3. Maybe 2. I forget which one I played, but I played 1 and then maybe 2 or 3. I played the not Ragnarok, the one that's before it. I don't remember what it's called. It's just called God of War or whatever. The the new arc of his life. I played that one all the way through, and I thought it was great. I was glued to the PlayStation. I can't remember the last time I ever played a console game, and let alone on a console, I should say. And I on top of that, I can't remember the last time I played a game. Well, that's not true. Expedition 33. But before that, God of War was the game that I couldn't put down. I was so engrossed with like the world and the story, and like the characters and stuff. It was just so neat to me. But I haven't played Ragnarok, so I don't know much how the story goes. But the cube. I
still haven't played the new God of War games, but I watched Shroom play them on the PS5. And I really enjoyed the story and everything. So I can't wait to play them on PC because I'm pretty sure I've seen that they're ported now. But it just blows my mind that people are complaining because they feel they can't relate to a character because they're of a different gender.
I mean, if somebody genuinely is like, yeah, I don't know, this just isn't for me. I don't know, just playing a game where I can't, like, I don't know, be my gender. It's like, yeah, I guess that's fine, as long as you're not, like, a cock about it. Like, don't be like, oh, the game obviously sucks. Like, if somebody did that and they were like, well, I'm sure the game's great, but I don't know. I'd be like, okay, yeah, whatever. I think that's a weird fucking opinion. But it's like this extra step of, like, I can't relate to them. It's just like, oh, they're a woman, they're weak. It's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Not me, though. Hashtag woke. Frick Brick can play as women in 2026.
Well, what blows my mind is these same people who are complaining about not being really able to relate to a woman because women are weak and women are inferior or whatever. I can guarantee you, these people who are complaining look nothing like the male protagonist.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like, where they get the audacity to sit there and say that when they don't live the ideals that they like to play as is baffling.
Rules for thee, not for me. Mex, you don't understand, actually. It's actually complete bullshit that she's able to do that and she's so strong because her frame is so small, actually. I'm not even kidding. So maybe before you were talking about, like, men doing that and stuff online and shit. I literally saw a thing today. Whoa, where the
going, by the way.
Oh, okay. Do you want to switch?
Sure.
I think we have to hold down Y.
Oh, well,
I don't remember. There's a button we can press to, like, switch, but I don't remember. Somebody was making that argument today. They were like, look, it just makes me mad that she's so strong when, like, she's so obviously smaller than this guy. You're telling me that she's fighting this, like, Mongolian God of War guy, blah 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 blah, and rolls my fucking eyes because did we not all play the first game where Baldur, who looks like a strung out addict, is going toe to toe fisticuffs with old Kratos?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
There's also a subsection of people who are getting mad that there's Mongolian gods and the possibility of Wukong making an appearance in the new game, and it's like
that'd be wild.
They're complaining because they're like, oh, it's not Norse anymore, and it's like, well, when it was all Greek, I'm pretty sure not every god that you fight in the originals were all Greek either. I'm pretty sure there was some Egyptian gods in there, and like it just like you just want to complain. Shut up, sit down, be quiet. Oh.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I think the other big thing that is just, I don't know. There are times where it's like you see people online complain, you're like, ugh, you're only complaining because it's literally just getting you attention. Like, I know that you don't even like your soul is not purely in this. You do this for the money, and it's, man, what's worse? Somebody who has passion or somebody who does it for the dollar?
There was a couple times where people came into GameStop and made complaints like that directly to me. And I also had a couple people come in and be like, oh, women shouldn't be working. Actually, no, females shouldn't be working at GameStop. And I was like, wow, please leave. I'm the manager on duty. You're not welcome here.
Very weird. Very weird. Some people get through this life much different than others. In a way that I can't fathom at times.
Yeah. In less...
But I'm curious about this cube. That's where I was going with all this earlier. QB, Frunk, Jack Quaid. I hope he's not too silly. I don't want like a claptrap in my God of War game, you know what I'm saying? So if the cube is a little too like dumb, I will like roll my eyes at that. I'm sure everything else will be fantastic.
Oh yeah, Jakey just made the comment about how people are like, she looks like a middle-aged woman, and everyone is like,
oh my god, have you seen a woman? Jesus, she looks great.
Middle-aged. Sorry, she doesn't look like a 21-year-old like plastic ass Instagram model. Like, get over it. It's the Aloy thing all over again, where people were complaining that Aloy had peach fuzz because women have peach fuzz on their face. Like, oh. It's like, tell me you've never been with a woman without telling me you've never been with a woman.
It's also like, I don't know, this weird gaming culture now of like every game that comes out, like people feel like it has to compete and stuff, where like I don't know, it's like, well, this game is much better than this one because look at all the stuff it doesn't have that this other one has. Ooh. I don't know. It's like games are being measured in like stupid fucking ways now, in my opinion. It's like, well, I think this game's cool because, you know, there are no women in it, or, you know, no people of color. It's like, oh my god. It's like, can you just not like, you know, just look at the game for what it is, as like an experience and stuff?
Yeah.
That's like, it always comes back to, because it's the most recent example, but I always come back to it with like Mixtape, where people were being super fucking anal about Mixtape and stuff, and I'm like, look, it's a video game, but it's just an experience, and it's just not an experience a lot of people are gonna like. Like, you know, I played the game, and I walked away from it, you know, going, yeah, I can see why a lot of people, that's not their cup of tea, but they don't have to be a fucking psychopath about it online.
Yeah.
Terrific twosome. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Taj. No big deal, but only thing I somewhat disliked was the Disney companion cube. Ah, yeah, that perfect. What a thing to read. Who saw that Asmund go, ah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's you know, that's a can of worms I don't even know if I can get into. Where I don't know. I feel like that's somebody not saying something they truly believe in, and they're only saying it because they know it'll get them a lot of attention. I don't think that was said with any earnest.
Everyone is 2% gay. Also, yes, Mex, they wrapped up Kratos' story and they're moving on with
true,
like side arcs.
Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Yossi.
Oh, I found a truck full of stuff. It's not very good stuff, I don't think.
Why do you say they won't complain about Claire Redfield's Peach Fuzz in the new RE Veronica remake? Is it because there won't be any, or because...
Welcome in, Pelican. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I didn't see your name earlier. It was green. I thought you were somebody else. You're an illusion to me, Pelican. You don't exist. You're in my peripheral, like a shadow monster.
Sleep paralysis demon.
Ah. Everybody loves those.
No, I can guarantee you that if she has Peach Fuzz in the remakes, even though they simp for her, they're gonna complain about it and be like, they ruined the remake because they made her look too manly. Watch it happen.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
My illusion of Claire is ruined because she has Peach Fuzz.
Chad, it's okay to sometimes take off your gooner glasses and just see the world through a normal lens. I think some people, man, I think their brains are just goon rotted.
They live too much on the internet and not enough in reality.
Yeah.
And women do that too. It's not just men. I know we're talking a lot about.
Yeah. I have seen, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I have seen some women creators. Sounds weird to say. It sounds so. I don't know why the word women sounds so like authoritative in this context, but I've seen women creators who have like made these rants about how, you know, who wants to play as a woman, and I always find that the most curious of all.
Why don't you want to play as a woman? Like, likewise, why don't you want to play games where there's a male protagonist? I don't get it. Games are meant for you to experience a reality that is not your own. You can't suspend your disbelief a little bit to be in the shoes of someone else.
And I think some people just don't want to admit this, but I'm sorry, but not every game is made for you.
Yeah, that too.
I think, there are games that I really want to like. I really want to like Dragon's Dogma, chat. I really want to like it. But that shit is not for me. I cannot get into it as hard as I try. I try to mod it to make it a little bit more quality of life. No, I can't do it, chat. I can't do it. It's a good game. It's cool. Not for me. I think people have a hard time with that. I don't know why. Also, the other thing, I know you, I'm sure you've seen it too, where like people won't stop talking about numbers now. Like every game is like a competition of if it's sold well or not. And then like a few months after a game comes out, they're like, wow, look how dead it is. It's like, it's a single player game.
I feel like some of that noise, and this is going to be probably a hot take, a little conspiratorial. What's the word?
Bigfoot. You're being Bigfoot brained right now.
A little Bigfoot brained. A psyop by AAA studios to turn people away from indie studios.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Who knows how much like corporate espionage we see in the form of like botting and shit like that from corporations to like mock other things. Like, I don't know, for all we know, because the amount of bots that are online is staggering. You wouldn't believe how many like accounts you see saying crazy shit as bots.
Didn't Elon Musk say that like 70% of the users on Twitter are bots or something?
I don't know if he said that. I know that like a lot of studies have been done, and a broad a broad number of people on the internet are bots that you see. I know there's the whole like dead internet theory too, which people talk about, which is like there are, I think it's like bots outnumber the number of people online. I think is like the dead internet, or like true dead internet theory is one day there will be so many bots that it will like be impossible to find real people. But
I'm a bot, chat.
It's true.
So is Sea Shanty, apparently.
Yeah.
Welcome, brother.
Imagine not wanting to play Tomb Raider. That's the thing too, is like people who were calling her ugly, and I'm like, blah, what?
Dude, I love how people are like, oh, the new Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider games. She's just not what we want. Like, we need bigger boobs, bigger butt, shorter shorts, and it's like, shut the fuck up.
I'm like, she looks good. What did like, I don't, I've said this before, I think on stream. I think I say it like every time when we end up playing together. But I love that quote. There was a guy, fighting game guy in like the pro scene or whatever for a fighting game. And they asked him like, oh, what's your opinion on like them censoring this character or whatever, this female character. And he said, I don't play fighting games to masturbate. He's like, I don't care. Or like jack off, I think is what he said specifically. But
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, amen, brother. Shit. I'm not playing God of War to jack off, dude.
And like the wild thing is the new Lara Croft
play porn games for that. Like what?
As you said, she looks good. She looks like a beautiful female woman. Like, I know female woman is redundant, but like they made her look good. It's just people are like, oh, her boobs aren't big enough. Oh, I can't sexualize her enough. Like,
I don't know why they care, because everybody online is gonna draw them with big boobs and big butt and shorter shorts anyway.
Yes, but they want to play as that version for some reason. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Lara Croft is my gay awakening. Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Mine was Shigo.
Shigo? Hmm.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Probably Raven, actually.
I can't have sex with men as far as I know. I haven't tried it. Maybe I could try it. Who knows? But I'm a taken man. Shows chat my ring. So no man fucking will ever happen in the future for me. But I was going somewhere with this, I promise. I'm trying to. What were we talking about? Sure? Oh, gay awakening. That's what it was. That's what it was. I didn't just say all that shit for no reason. So I couldn't tell you because I don't have a gay awakening. But I am a man that can look at men and go, yeah, that man's attractive. Like, I get why that man's attractive, or I can tell he's attractive, or I know he's attractive, whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wouldn't really call that a gay awakening, but me having that power to be a man who can tell other men are attractive, I couldn't tell you who like my awakening was of me realizing that. You know what I mean? That's where I was going with that. Because I'm trying to think of like men. I'm trying to think of guys at like that were around at the time that I saw like characters who were my like female awakening, you know?
Yeah.
Where I was just like, whoa.
They stir things in my nether regions, yes. Yeah. There's a difference between recognizing that someone is attractive and being sexually attractive, or sexually attracted to them. Like, those aren't the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't have a powerful enough attraction to a man, so I can't remember the first one that I thought was attractive. Man, if you, by the way, fun fact, everybody, I gotta remind everybody every now and then, if you find, if any point you find Jessica Rabbit hot, that means you like hentai. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
Why Jessica Rabbit?
Huh?
Why?
A lot of so Rabbit? Like people, Jessica Rabbit's a funny litmus test because people who are like older will, you know, and sometimes just, you know, younger people too or whatever, will be like, oh, you know, finding a cartoon attractive is fucking weird, blah 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 blah. And then, but a lot of them will be like, yeah, but Jessica Rabbit was hot. It's like, ah.
I see.
Gotcha. Hot cartoon characters. That when I was a kid growing up, I think. Hot cartoon characters. Like I said, Jessica Rabbit. I watched a lot of Cartoon Network.
Me too.
Oh, you know, Teen Titans.
I have a whole list, yeah, and I think my firsts were Raven and Robin and Blackfire from Teen Titans.
I didn't like Blackfire. She was mean. She was pretty.
Yeah, I liked her.
It was pretty. I mean, I would too, Sea Shanty. I would also flick bean to Kratos.
Hello,
That too, shoot. You can just download all the mods you want and just make them all super pornified.
Or, you know, don't even bother with mods. Be a man, boy, MB, and download just straight up sex games.
That too, yeah. Just do it. I feel like these people would be a lot happier if they just downloaded porn games.
I feel like these are the type of people who probably do, but they hide all of them so no one can see them in their library. Because they don't want people to know that they have porn games. Meanwhile, I actively wishlist porn games. If people could see my wish list, I have no shame. I just can't stream those, so I don't purchase them.
That's true. Yeah. Actually, you can.
And you?
Yeah, I forget which website it is. I can't remember if it's OnlyFans or Fansly, but one of them lets you live stream from them. You yourself don't have to be like doing anything, but that you would be allowed to stream the porn games there.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
I think. I can't swear on that, but I know there is a thing that you can stream through, and it's like it's copacetic. It's not like sketchy or anything.
Porn pewter era starting strong.
I mean, honestly, it's a crazy sub goal chat. No, I can't do that. I don't know. I would like.
Maybe for a future fundraiser effort, I will do some porn games on a website that allows it. Maybe. Strong maybe.
I'm just trying to think, like, I don't know, like a porn game. I don't know. A porn game would have to, like, it'd have to be a silly one or something for me to play it. Like, I wouldn't want to play one that's like super serious or whatever, you know?
Well, it would have to be something that is just porn enough to be porn, but not so porny as to not have any content story-wise. Because otherwise you don't really have anything to react to other than boobs and butts and everything in between.
Yeah. Hello. I thought about it. I swear to God, I think about doing this all the time, where I just buy a porn game every now and then, and I play the first, like, I guess like hour of it or something, and do the power deduction, but not really, because I don't have to really do this to figure it out. I wanted to leave a review. I'd either refund it. I would either refund it and give it a thumbs down, or I'd keep it and just give it a thumbs up. And my review would be, if it's thumbs down and I refund it, it's can't play with one hand. If it's thumbs up, can play with one hand. Because I don't see that. I thought about that. Because I love reading the reviews of porn games. Those are so funny. Because you have some people who are like, oh my God. And sorry, chat. Cover your ears. It's cum is just shooting out everywhere. Oh my God. Like, or it'll be like very eloquent. Like, oh, I really enjoyed it. Like it has this quality, and it has this kink and this finish in it. And so it cracks me up. So I'm just like, that'd be the best and simplest review ever if somebody starts doing that. To play Subverse? Oh god, what the fuck is Subverse? Jesse from Dead Rising? I don't remember what Jesse looked like. Debbie from Wild Thornberrys? Oh, sleeper hit! Yes! Johnny Bravo? Oh, Johnny Bravo would be a good awakening. Yes, Debbie? Yes, I remember as a kid I had a crush on Debbie. Wow, I forgot all about that. Wild Thornberrys is a good show in general.
Debbie was the teenager, the older sister.
Yeah.
She always reminded me of Ginger when Ginger came about. Do you remember that show?
A little bit. I didn't watch a lot of it, but a little bit, yeah. Ooh, you know who's... Ooh, hold on. Oh god.
Sorry you can't stalk my wish list right now, Will.
Cartoon where kid lives with his mom.
Wow, that's...
I know. Steven Universe does not live with his mom. Incorrect. Was it on Nick? Oh my god, I can't remember what it was on. I forget the name of it because it wasn't one that I watched. I saw like 2 episodes of it ever, maybe. And other people are a lot more familiar with it than me. Cartoon where kids mom can't cook.
Oh.
That's like it's a running joke. She makes like really weird stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Cooks.
How much porn is too porny? As if, like, it's too much porn if there's no story or plot to progress. If it's just sex all the time, then it's just straight porn. And that's not fun to stream.
Cartoon where kid has absent father.
You may be joining as a fictional being on the internet. You're gonna become a VTuber?
Oh,
I'm gonna need the deets. I want to know.
Oh, very cool, shoot. Very cool. Very nice. Makes life easier. Somewhat.
PNG tuber is still a VTuber. Don't let anyone diminish it.
I wear pajamas all the time. Cartoon. Oh my god, I gotta. Oh, the mom is hot in this show, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Oh my god. Cartoon with
Cartoon with.
Sorry, my wife is interrogating me. She's asking who Debbie is.
You're going to Ava to get the model done? Amazing. I want updates. I must know as things progress. I demand it.
Oh, I don't want to give up on this show. Okay, hold on. This is my last ditch effort. Cartoon where mom gives son good advice.
Oh my god.
I know.
In the Vegas
I know.
shit.
As soon as I type it in, I realize I go, fuck. I remember what channel it was on. Why are dispatch? I don't know. It's gonna bug me. I hate when I can't remember something. But the mom on there, it was a good show in general. But the mom on there, man, she was really cool. I tell you what.
Now you be careful.
Whoops. What about Jimmy Neutron's mom?
Thick thighs, big butt. What's not to like, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like what I remember about Jimmy Neutron's mom, though, is they portrayed her as, like, I don't want to say not smart, because it was his dad that was the really dumb one. But, like, I don't know. For Jimmy being
she was very doting.
Yeah. That's all she was. That was her only personality, was...
Oh, yeah. What's
doting
subverse?
mom.
What is subverse?
I don't know. Are you asking me that?
I mean, if you know, please tell me.
I don't know.
Don't I mentioned and said I had to play it. Oh yeah, Daria. Yeah. Daria's a good one.
That's how I look for on porns, the plot. Listen, but if you're gonna stream a porn game to viewers, right? I'm not gonna be gooning to these games. I want to play them for entertainment purposes. There needs to be some story. If there's no story to stream to you guys, then it's not gonna be fun. I can guarantee you. I don't think it's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna feel weird about streaming just straight porn games to you with no plot.
Just staring at it. Well, this is cool, I guess.
The queen of obscene, that girl who will make you hurl. Tiny Tina!
Oh my god, she looks dead inside.
Yeah. Campy space adventure adult game with some of the dumbest silly dialogue.
Sup, shawty? I'ma be a trainer. Right now you like how, but when I'm done you're gonna be like.
You know who Jeff Keighley is?
Get your butt to the arena and let's do
The name sounds vaguely familiar.
He's a guy that's been in the
But
gaming
no.
industry for a really long time. He's the host of the Game Awards and stuff.
Oh, okay, yes.
Did you know he actually went on the news to so like people, I don't know, people shit on Jeff Keighley a lot because he's just easy to meme on because he's a pretty like positive guy in like the gaming community, with a little bit of snark here and there, but he he actually went on the news once because people were like, y'all better put respect on Jeff Keighley's name, he's been in the game a long time and he actually likes games, you know. And he defended Mass Effect on the news because, you know, the media learned that you can have sex in Mass Effect, and they were like, "It's a porn game. Think of the children," you know.
Yeah. What's really funny to me in the book talk verse that's going on right now is a lot. I don't want to say a lot of men, because there's a lot of men who are very pro, like, what is they're calling romantic fantasy right now. But they're, to the lay person, I guess, they're like, oh, all these books that women are reading is just smut, it's just porn, blah, 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 blah. And there's this trend that they're talking about all these books that are written by women, and yet books that are written by men who have the same level of sexual content in it, they're seen as epic fantasy or high fantasy. They're not considered smut. And it's just funny.
I see.
That they're driving these parallels depending on who the author is for the same level of sexual content. And in most cases, the things they're calling smut aren't actually smut. They're just fantasy books that have sexual content in it. That's not what smut is. Smut is every single chapter, something is happening. It's like watching porn on Pornhub versus a movie like 50 Shades of Grey or whatever.
I'm not a huge podcast guy, but there are some that I do really like. Let me tell you about a podcast that is hilarious. It's called My Dad Wrote a Porno.
Yes.
Have you listened to it?
Yes, I listen to it whenever I drive.
Oh my god. I was listening to it at work. I'll re-listen to it every now and then. Because the early stuff, later on I find it a little less funny. But I still like it. But the early stuff really cracks me up. And basically what it is, Chad, for those who don't know, is it's these three friends and they've known each other a very long time, all three of them. And I want to say, it's they are all British. They are all British. And they, one of them, their dad wrote a like very smutty pornographic book, and
highly
pornographic. Highly pornographic. And all three of them have never read it or heard it or anything. And so the son, who also has not read it, reads it on the podcast. And so all three of them are basically at the same time learning about everything that's happening in this book. It's very, very hilarious.
It is.
They read like 2 chapters a podcast.
Yes, go listen to it if you guys drive places or sit on a bus or whatever, and you want something entertaining to keep you company. That's a good one. It's a good turn your brain off and forget the world sucks podcast.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, chat. I'm telling you, I'm like at work. I listen to it sometimes. I am like slamming my fist on the table, like trying not to just like laugh my ass off, and like I'm crying laughing. There's one moment that I laugh my fucking ass off every time, where I don't know if you'll know what I'm talking about, the scene, but it's the scene where I'm so bad with names. This guy has a million characters. Like
Yeah.
it's so hard
Like
for me to
every
keep up.
chapter, she's meeting someone new.
Yes. Oh my god. And they all come back. This guy will rewrite people constantly back into the thing. So, it was at the, oh man, this is gonna sound insane to chat. So I'm gonna try and describe it to you. Do you remember when she went to the country club and Belinda?
Yes.
She went to the she went to the country club, and they tied her up in the maze.
Yep. I
Okay.
knew as soon as you said country club, I was like, oh
Okay,
yes.
Chat, I'm telling you, it sounds like we're describing like, whoa, like really dark, like whoa, sexy, like, oh, this is kind of hot. No, we are being vague. We're being vague. The way this guy writes the sex in this book is gnarly.
Oh man. It's not poetic. It's not beautiful. It's not written in a way that is evocative at all. 90% of the time. It's just it's not great. It's funny though. It's funny. You should listen to it. I don't want to get into specifics because you need to listen to it on your own to really get the mystique of it all.
But to take it a step further,
Oh, okay.
do you remember a little bit after that part where she ends up going back to the old woman's house?
Those cookies were a chocolate chip. Those
Yes?
raisins.
Old woman, I think.
It's like she puts on like the riding uniform, like the jockey
Yes.
uniform, whatever.
Yes.
There's a
Oh
moment.
no! I'm dying. Holy shit. Oh!
There's a moment where he describes the old woman's nipples, and he said that they were as hard and long as the rivets that held the Titanic together. And,
Yes.
and oh my god, I was just like, my dad wrote a porno, Tonai.
Which you could also read the book if you want, but the podcast I think is more entertaining.
Oh, Tonai explained what the subverse was.
Oh.
Campy space adventure adult game with some of the dumbest. Ah, I see.
Yes, that's what I read earlier.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was in response to subverse. I thought that was somebody was saying something else about a game.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I had no idea. I've been reading chat at
Yes,
infrequent
what's the name of
times.
the podcast? He just said my dad wrote a porno.
My dad wrote a porno, yes. I mean, he might be an ad. Sorry, Tony.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Unless you are thinking that Frick Frick's dad wrote a porno and you're trying to figure out the name. No.
My dad
didn't write it.
It's a very who's on first. Yeah, Frick Frick, we know your dad wrote a porno, but I didn't realize we had to shoot these. Damn it, trying to change guns.
I was going into some who's on first thought process, yes. Sorry, Tony.
Who's perfect.
Also, oh wait, hold on. Completely unrelated to everything we're talking about. Have you seen what people are calling chocolate chip cookies without chocolate chips in them?
I'm trying to think of what you would call them. Just cookies. Yes.
They're calling them boneless cookies.
It's true though, it's accurate. It's a very accurate description. I wouldn't know what else to call it. I would say, can I get my cookies with no chunks in them? That's how you order them at a bar.
You order cookies at a bar? What?
No, I'm saying it sounds like I'm ordering something at the bar. Yeah, let me get my cookies with no chunks. A piece.
I hate raisins.
I love oatmeal raisins. I would say I love oatmeal raisin cookies. That's the only time I really like raisins.
I like oatmeal cookies. I don't like them with raisins.
I don't mind them with or without raisins.
It's the texture of the raisins that gets me, but we've established that I don't like
hot fruit.
Cooked fruit. Yeah.
Well, you don't like cooked fruit like at all? What if, okay, how about this? What if like, I don't know, what, like a fried banana?
I don't like fried bananas. Or at least, I've never had a fried banana. I've had fried plantains, and I don't like fried plantains.
Maeve won't eat what is like arguably one of the delicious way to. What about like a grilled watermelon? I don't know.
Ew, that sounds absolutely awful.
No, it's pretty good. It's nice, like savory sweet thing.
I can barely eat room temp watermelon. It has to be cold.
See, I don't like when my watermelon's too cold because then it like starts hurting my teeth.
Oh.
My teeth are just, my gums are just like sensitive to cold.
I can't fucking, how? Okay, it's fine. My favorite type of oatmeal cookie, do you know what no-bake cookies are?
No-bake? I've heard of like no-bake stuff. Is it stuff you just put in the fridge?
Yeah, kind of. So it's like oatmeal mixed with peanut butter and chocolate. And,
yeah. I'm not a huge fan of no-bake stuff. The texture just never appeals to me and the taste is just never there. You know what I don't like? I don't like overnight oatmeal or whatever it's called.
I love overnight oatmeal.
I've had it a couple of different ways now and I'm just like, I'm not vibing with this.
I like mushy oatmeal.
Well, like I like mushy oatmeal, but I like it like hot right there. Yeah.
I will say I do like the comfort that some good hot oatmeal brings, but when I was in college, going to the like little, I want to call it the commissary, but that's a military term. Whatever the college
cafeteria
equivalent of a commissary is, not like the food hall where you could go get like prepared foods that are made right in front of you, but like it's like a shopette where you go and there's just like prepared meals and there might be a microwave there. Student union, maybe. But they had fridges that would have little cups of overnight oats with fruit in it and like stuff like that, fruit cups and things of the like, ham sandwiches. I love the overnight oats. It was a nice little treat that I could walk around campus and eat while I was going to and from opposite ends of the university. Anyway.
Whoa, what the hell? Wheel got caught on like the terrain and yoinked me in a direction.
Any Persona fans here see the Persona news? No.
I like Persona, but I've never played any of the games. I watch people play them. I like the memes.
Tonai said, I'm a fan of Persona from a distance.
Oops.
Oh.
Thought I'd have a little bit more kick on that. I was out of boost juice.
Oh.
What?
I don't know how I like that or not.
Boost juice?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Feels
Oh
weird.
no, do I have to do that? Oh my god, I have to do it more than once, of course. This is really fun.
Persona 4 remake, which has been known for a year now, is coming in February. Persona 6 announced and seems darker. Interesting.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for Persona 6 and I went, neat. Man, Atlas, though, the people that made it are very weird about their games being streamed.
Why?
Don't know. It's just one of those things where, I don't know, a lot of just games that come out of Japan, the companies that control the IP, and they get really weird about that stuff. I don't know. Like, I know, what was it, like Persona 5 came out, and they were like, oh, yeah, you can only, stream certain parts of the game. Like when certain parts happen, you have to, like, black out your screen and stuff. Crazy. You can get in trouble for that. I think at first, I want to say there were times or at first or something, they wouldn't let people stream it, like, literally at all.
I guess, I mean, that's a strategy for getting people to buy and play the game. If they don't know what happens because they haven't seen the content, they have to buy it and play it to find out. But
I don't think it's a strategy thing, though, is the thing. I don't know. Really couldn't tell you.
Given my only main company of reference that comes out of Japan being Nintendo, and Nintendo
is insane.
Finding any reason possible to sue and litigate their way into like not letting their IP be tarnished or used for anyone else's game but their own.
I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me if that was a strategy for the makers of Persona.
It's true. I wouldn't be too shocked either. I find it I'll tell you what I find very bizarre. I find it fuck, I think we have to open this somewhere or another. I find it bizarre that a lot of these fan Pokemon games aren't getting shut down more. Crazy. I see many.
I think a lot of the issue is they have tried to file patents on very specific components of the whole monster catching brand that they've built.
Shit,
and
I think we can't go get in here.
People are very good at finding loopholes, and now they're in this huge litigation process with Palworld, let alone every other content creator who saw Palworld go head-to-head with Nintendo and is still able to publish their game. So now that entire genre is seeing more content being made, and I don't think Nintendo can keep up. If that makes sense.
Jakey said, apparently they didn't want story spoilers, but if people, yeah, exactly. If people don't want to see it, they don't watch. Like, what? So dumb. If that's truly the case, you know, insane. Oh, Nintendo.
It was a thing.
What a weird fucking company you are.
Pokemon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they did. They've actually kind of tried to patent some things now to where Pal World, since you and I have played it, are it's actually different now a little. I mean, obviously it's different from like updates and everything, but they've done like some pretty big changes in the sense of now you no longer throw your like pal.
Yeah.
Instead of
you
just
don't have a ball to catch anymore.
Yeah, I don't remember if you still like use the cubes or the balls or whatever it is, but you oh god, what is it? You can't throw them anymore. They just appear next to you and stuff, which is really lame because that was really fun to like throw them at things. Because what you do is you throw the ball at something and it would kind of like hit it and stun it for a second, and then the guy would come out. You also can't fly on your pals anymore, which is so dumb. That was such a cool thing you could do because there were so many pals that could fly. But can't fly on them anymore. You only have a glider now, and it's just so dumb that the Nintendo would be so bitter about like the Pokemon franchise and IP.
Well, it's because they realize that their games aren't that great anymore. Sorry, that's my hot take. I know people really love the Pokemon and Nintendo franchises, but they're all just remakes of the very first that don't have any massive improvements on any of the other iterations of the game. And
I always say that Pokemon fans deserve better. I always say that. I'm glad that like people are happy with the game they're playing, I guess, but man, Pokemon fans deserve more. Also, I didn't realize Power World 1.0 was coming out. That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Is it going to come out of early access with that or no?
It should. If it's getting a 1.0 release, it should be moving out of early access. That's how most games on Steam work.
That's how they're supposed to work. It's crazy how some games are still in early access from like years and years now.
I was gonna say, back, like, crazy patents. And back to the book talk universe of it all. There is a person who patented the term book boyfriend.
Eh?
Yeah. They patented the term book boyfriend, and the only reason they've gotten away with it, they weren't even the first person to use the term. I'm coming. They weren't even the first person to use the term. It's just they filed a patent for it, and the U.S. Patent Office right now is so overburdened, and there was no lawyers to sit there and be like, wait a second, they can't patent this. This is dumb. This is like a common use phrase. You shouldn't be able to patent this. That it was overlooked, and they were able to patent the word. And how dumb. How dumb.
Be careful. Motor Mama loves
I'll never forget when the Fine Bros on YouTube tried to patent reaction channel content. I was like, you guys are bold as hell. They were really hoping that would work and go through, and then they'd be able to just roll around in money for the rest of their lives. But alas, you flew too close to the sun, Icarus. Some people forget the collective power of the internet. When you tell the internet they can't do something, they suddenly stop being a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Now they have a dead-ass channel. I don't know why they were acting like their content was so profound. I'm no better. I do reaction content on stream with I do show and tell. But I don't know. I find it funny when people who do reactionary content exclusively get like, I don't know, they get kind of high horsey sometimes. It's really weird. It's like, dude, what you're doing is not hard.
Like drama channels also do the same.
Oh, wow, yeah. Well, that's them literally just reading every mean tweet about a thing that's happened. Your reactions are transformative. Most reactors are bottomers. Yeah, I mean, I will say this. There's a difference between some people when it comes to reaction content. Some people very much engage with the content, and then there are other people like Sniper who, if anybody knows that name, that's some internet history stuff there, where literally all they are just putting on a video and then not saying anything the entire time, and just being like, and then when the video ends, they're like, "Wow, crazy." And early internet stuff was very interesting with like reaction content and everything.
Yeah.
That was a battleground of arguments.
Still is.
Still is. Yeah. I see it a lot less nowadays.
Well, we talked about this a little bit before. Now it's a lot of people, when it comes to reaction videos, either brown-nosing the shit out of whatever they're reacting to in an effort to get sponsorship, or hating on it for no foreseeable reason other than that
Rift.
It's the cool thing to do because mainstream loves it.
Well, bad attention. Bad attention is still money. Twitter, you know, if you're on Twitter and you have a blue check mark, if people engage with your content, you get money out of that. So people will just say the most inflammatory shit because they know. Instead of, I'm telling you, Chad, if people just say crazy inflammatory shit to make you mad, just block them. Just block them. Don't engage with them. Makes your life easier. I promise. See my vision. See my words. Hear them. As somebody who's been on the internet for a very long time, don't let people on the internet make you mad. Don't let these dumbass strangers you don't know manipulate you. You are stronger than that. Pick the worst gun and try and kill this lady with right now. All the guns I have shoot really slow bullets. Not good. Are you in any fandoms right now that are having major discourse?
I have not participated in a fandom since high school.
Thing you like, just in general. I'm not like, because like, I don't really engage with fandom stuff either. But because I like that thing, I do see fandom discourse.
See, when it comes to things I like, I don't look it up on the internet.
Wow. You don't like follow content related to that thing?
No, because I hate seeing people argue over it. I hate seeing people have these egregious takes that I disagree with.
Interesting.
It's one thing to read. And, okay, if there was more content that was well thought out and robust in its argument, I would engage more. But I don't ever see that. And so I just don't look up the things I like because people are going to ruin it for me. And I'd rather just live in my only happy universe where I believe what I believe. And yeah, it's... I like the things that I love and I don't want them ruined is the gist of it.
Yeah, video game reactions are always fun. Like Smash. Love a good Smash or fighting game reveal, watching those. Like I said, some reactions are fun. I would love.
I know more about stuff I'm not interested in than the stuff I am interested in. Like the whole 40K thing. I saw that the Emperor's getting moved? Question mark.
Oh yeah, the Emperor supposedly in a trailer recently for something related to Warhammer. I have approximate knowledge of many things. He moves a little bit or something, which is if he's moving, that's technically a very big deal.
Yes, so I've heard that. I'm not a part of the Warhammer fandom, but I know that.
Soy check while I scroll through my FYP 2-hour edition. Yeah. Stuff like that. I would love, like, if, like, the Game Awards and, you know, Summer Games Fest and stuff like that, I would love to, like, live stream me, like, watching those and sitting down and, you know, taking it in. But they always, the times at what they start and happen are always, like, all over the place for my 9 to 5 life. Yeah, Warhammer is cool. Big fan of it. I think it's funny how Warhammer is truly nowadays spoiled when it comes to like games. Games Workshop, I'll give them hats off for this. They are not afraid to just shotgun their IP out there to like companies who can kind of like afford it and be somewhat trusty. Because it's like, even if the game does badly, nobody gets mad at Games Workshop or Warhammer. They get mad at like that game and that company. They're like, you fucked this up. Oh. So it's, you know, because it's like the IP has existed for so long now, you know. It's like, well, it's not going to change anything, you know. If the game sucks, it just sucks.
Yeah.
Very funny. There's so many. There is a plane game. There's a there's like an air combat game. There's a Twisted Metal type like game. There's and it's not even just Warhammer 40k, it's Warhammer Fantasy and 40k. There's going to be a Total War game for both now 40k and Fantasy. There's Left 4 Dead type games, like horde-based games, and there's one for 40k and one for not 40k. So it's like, you know, it's crazy. There's Necromunda. There's actually one coming out soon, I think, that I'm excited about. We're getting like TTRPGs now. Like we now have two Baldur's Gate-esque type of RPGs now. One's about to come out and one's already out. We have Space Marine, which is like a third person Gears of War type like game. It's crazy. Spoiled for choice, truly.
I think the other reason why I don't engage too much in fandoms is I'm often behind on the goings-on of whatever's happening, and a lot of times I get spoiled for stuff, and I don't like being spoiled, especially when it comes to something major that happens, and not only are they spoiling it, they're giving their opinions on it. I feel like that influences me and how I feel about it.
I will say that is a huge downside to engaging with the content you like. If you, depending on what kind of content it is, you will get spoiled for stuff. Ouch. This gun kind of sucks. It looked like it did way more damage.
I learned something new today.
Tell me.
Are you aware of what the walled city of Kowloon is?
It sounds like a fantasy thing that I would maybe know about. Maybe, I mean, go ahead and lay it on me. Maybe I'll have heard of it.
Okay, well, you couldn't be farther from the mark. You know how in cyberpunk and cyber fantasy sort of stuff, they have those cities that are tightly packed, all the lights, like, the buildings are 40 plus, like, stories tall, and sunlight doesn't make it down to the ground, and everything is lit by neon and fluorescent lights.
Yeah, a lot of like fantasy stuff and sci-fi or whatever you want to call it, stuff I've consumed. A decent amount of it has things like that, yeah.
Yes, so when it comes to the sci-fi and fantasy universes, a lot of that comes from this place called the Walled City of Kowloon, which was an actual place in China until 1994 when it was torn down. It was a 6-acre city that I believe was established from a fort in 1860 when a bunch of refugees fled there from the war between China and Japan. And they began living in this city, but there was no place to expand out. So they expanded up and in. And the city became so densely packed that in 6 acres, they think at most there was 50,000 people living there.
Oh my god.
On 6 acres of land, which is insane. For reference, Frick Brick, you visited my home. My house and the land it sits on is 1.5 acres.
Okay. Good gravy.
Yeah. It was so built in on itself that light did not exist outside of the perimeter walls.
Ugh. Oh, that's so horrible.
Water was constantly dripping from overhead, and oh, hold on, I got distracted. And there was no form of government agency. Even though this place existed in Hong Kong, the Chinese government and the British government, who was occupying at the time, had no control over what was going on in the city because they just physically couldn't get in or patrol. So it became, quote unquote, this lawless area of rebellion that was governed by the Triad families. And it's just wild to think about that such a place was able to exist in a city like Hong Kong.
It's crazy.
Up until 1994, when all the people were removed and it was demolished, there's now a beautiful park there. You can go and visit the remnants of the foundations of the city. But I thought it was interesting that this place spurred the cyberpunk city aesthetic that we know today, because I didn't know where that came from.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know if it like any form of media like started that or kicked that off. It just kind of seems like a thing that there are things in fantasy where I just sit there and go, yeah, I could see why somebody would eventually come to like a thing of like that nature. Like, oh yeah, a city that just builds on top of itself endlessly. Yeah, I could see it. You know what I mean? I never thought about like it coming from, well, let alone a real thing. And yes, you're right. The Star Wars XCOM game does look pretty fucking sick. I hope Star Wars gets a win, because I think Star Wars is cool, but man, Star Wars, it's a give and take franchise to be into, I tell you.
Yeah, it's like a hive city. Very interesting. Supposedly, first-hand accounts from people who lived in the city, rent was cheap, there was free schools, there was cheap dental, they didn't have to pay taxes, but there was drug dens and gang wars because they were governed by the Triad families.
Oh yeah, if somebody there had, you know, power, you couldn't do nothing about it.
Whoa.
If somebody comes into your area and they are a very bad person, but they're of a very high status, then it's like, well, I guess they get to do whatever they want here. Hope they're nice to us.
It was in Hong Kong, not China. But isn't Hong Kong a part of China now? I recognize that Hong Kong was its own city for a while, but it's... Hong Kong is a part of China. Yes, okay.
What do you think, fans? Can the Vault Hunters experience prove stronger than Flyboy's youthful arrogance and weird-ass slang? Almost certainly, but I'll pretend...
They tore it down in 1994. It's crazy. That's when I was born.
Yeah.
Flyboy's a spunky one. He just turned 16, so naturally he thinks he's invincible. You're gonna prove otherwise, sugar.
That's a shame that Outlaws is crashing on him. Outlaws seemed like it had kind of like a neat concept in gameplay, but I don't know, maybe one day I'll buy it when it's really cheap. That's a game that maybe I need to play too, unbiased. There's so many games that I see has so much discourse online where I just have to buy it to form my own opinion, because it's either the second coming of Christ, or it's woke garbage, blah, 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 you know. Which, I'll tell you this, if somebody's calling a game woke and shit, I'm immediately just not paying attention to that opinion.
You remember when people were upset with Baldur's Gate because you could pick your genitals?
Yes. Oh my god. You were responsible for the buttons you pushed. Jesus Christ. That's like Kingdom Come Deliverance, where they were like, oh, you can kiss a man in this. It's like, yeah, if you push the buttons to kiss the man, you kiss the man.
Yeah. Why would they let me do that? That shows that they have certain ideals. Why would you try?
Why are you worried about it? Do you know how many accidental gay encounters I've had in games? Very little. I'm actually trying to think now if I've ever... Oh, I know something. Cyberpunk. When you pick the name of the of the person who's gonna like service you or whatever in that one quest or something, the names are both very I guess androgynous. Yes, thank you. I was gonna say ambiguous. They're very androgynous. So people have picked the man by accident. So yeah, I guess you could say, but I didn't have that happen to me. But that's the only thing I can think of where you can be accidentally gay in a game. Oh no!
People were mad about Cyberpunk because there's this one really hot girl, but she will only romance you if you're a woman.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of men were mad about that.
I don't know. I really don't care about that stuff. I can understand. I can kind of understand just very plainly being like, oh yeah, I wish I could romance her. But leaving it at that, it's like, okay, yeah. Because like, imagine if Karlach wasn't into like a gender. You'd be like, oh fuck, I really wish Karlach would date me. She's so cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, that's one thing. It's a different thing to be like getting like fucking mad about it and like flipping out and shit. You know?
Yeah. It's fine to have feelings about it and be disappointed. It's another to trash talk the game because this imaginary character isn't into you. That's like trash talking someone in real life because they're not into you. It's
oh my god, it's like people it's like people do that IRL too.
Oh my god, they do, but they're less likely to do it so loudly. At least the people who I've been surrounded with in my life are not as loud about being rejected by someone.
Yeah, thankfully I don't really know anybody like that either. We go up.
On the clock, boys!
Really, it's all one of your all-time favorite games? I haven't played it since vanilla. I keep eventually wanting to stream it. I keep trying to convince Maeve to stream it.
It's too much for my little brain.
I haven't even touched the DLC either.
And I can't simultaneously read and comprehend and also entertain chat. It'll be a lot of silence and me staring at a screen with a lot of words on it.
Yeah, there are kind of funny moments sometimes where I'm playing like Avowed. And there's a lot of talking, and I just kind of sit there and don't say anything for a little bit, and I'm like kind of freaking out in my head. I'm like, oh, you haven't talked in a little bit, Frigbreak, you haven't talked in a little bit, but you kind of need to pay attention to what's going on, Frigbreak.
My favorite thing is when I end up reading something, and I've read the entire ass page of whatever showed up, and I don't remember any of it. I was so focused on reading and not making a mistake in my reading that I didn't actually listen to what I was saying. Damn, Streamlabs is putting in work today. Streamlabs paying rent.
Oh, how so?
Banning 2 people back to back.
Oh, yeah, they just popped into my thing. It's so good. I want to play it again. I want to give it another shot. The reason I gave up on it during vanilla was 2 separate times I had a bug where I couldn't progress the main story, and it really pissed me off.
That's rough. Oh, gaming news! They're releasing a new expansion for The Witcher 3.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. A lot of crazy gaming news right now, honestly.
I don't know anything about the expansion. I didn't look it up because I didn't want to, again, be spoiled for anything or have people say their nasty ass opinions, and I had to read them with my eyeballs. So
I don't know anything about it. I don't know if a lot's been even mentioned. Ooh, though, you know what what was it? Us talking about The Witcher made me think of something. Shit. It was a game that had a DLC or something recently. Give it a 9 out of 10. Even vanilla was an 8 out of 10. Really? Vanilla was that good for you? I didn't dislike vanilla, but I didn't think it was like blowing my socks off or anything. I was fun. I was engaged, but I was too frustrated after those 2 times because it was like a couple days went by and it just kind of fixed itself by me just playing the game.
Do you think that's going to be the first game you stream, Will?
No, Mass Effect. Mass Effect.
Because, listen, if you be streaming while I'm working during the day, I'll be in there watching because I need stuff to do while I work on Etsy.
Can't wait for the second one. What, Cyberpunk? Is there gonna be a second one? I don't know what we need to do. Retro stuff. Mass Effect is retro now.
It is. It's old. Just like rock from the 90s and 2000s is considered classic rock now.
Oh, yeah.
I still consider it alternative. 3 Days Grace is not the same as Led Zeppelin.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Find Smack Talk. I don't know where we have to go. Crossfade? I've heard of them. I don't know much about them. My favorite, like, not well-known band is Richelieu, but my, like, top favorite bands that are more well-known is System of a Down and Tool. But I also really like Perfect Circle and Pucifer. Oh, it's a dog. I was like, what is charging me right now?
So speaking of people feeling old because of 80s rock and stuff, being considered classic, I had a client who I'm working with printing their army on Etsy, and I was like, the easiest way you can send a file to me is to zip it and upload it to a service like Google Drive and send me the share link. And he's like, okay, I think I did it right. Please forgive me, I'm from the 1900s. And I was like, bless you, sir. I am too. Please don't say it like that.
Oh my god, yeah. People have started saying that, the 1900s, and I'm just like, I guess. I mean, that'll be people in the future one day. They'll be like, oh, you're from the 2000s?
Yeah.
Crazy. I think we've talked about this. One of the weird things that's come full circle is people used to say, like, oh, you'll never understand that feeling of, like, a TV show being on and then cutting to commercial and then getting up and doing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But now that's come full circle now, and now it is a thing again. Which is just crazy to me.
Oh my god, I am getting wrecked.
And then, like, now on top of it, it's like, you know, cable's not really a thing anymore. It's all about the streaming service you have. But at the same time, now all the streaming services are getting bundled.
Yeah, it's all like cable packages all over again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But like, if you have a smart TV, you have like your local television channels on it, just like you would if you had cable. So it's all the same. It's just now.
Well, same but different.
It's now over the internet instead of a special line for TV versus internet.
Why'd I switch guns? I am dead.
He's almost dead. Get him.
Can't see him. Hold on. Like over the edge.
Oh. Did you get him?
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
It started swarming us.
Xfinity is $350 a month. I wonder how much it'd be for all the streaming services.
Hello, FBI. Welcome in. Hello, butt suckers. Suck butt. Yep.
Probably about the same amount.
What?
All the streaming services. If you were to get all the mainstream streaming services, how much it would be without ads?
There's some like more obscure ones that not a lot of people get. I can't believe Apple. My God, Apple TV. You could never convince me to get fucking Apple. But Frick Cricket has really good shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get a fucking streaming service for 2 shows.
Whenever a good show on HBO people are raving about comes out, I wait for it to fully release, and then I make a fake email for the 7-day trial, binge it, and then move on with my life.
Alright. Very economic.
Yeah.
Go!
I had someone mess up my birthday on a form and they added 900 years. Dear Lord.
Oh my. Queasy Corpse, welcome in. Maybe I'm lost.
I'm also lost. I'm just yapping.
We can't both be lost. It's gotta be one of us at a time.
Well,
next
this looks
game.
like a hole.
Next game we play. You need.
Never
to
mind.
navigate.
It's lava. See what happens when I navigate? I take us to a lava hole.
You were so good at it in Dying Light. What happened?
Well, I was in charge in Dying Light, and now I'm leaving that to you. I'm trusting you. I'm the baby duckling, and you're the mother duck, and I'm just following you around.
I don't want kids. For the first time in a bit, I had somebody like actually like, not in a rude way or anything, but they were super inquisitive as to why I didn't want kids. They couldn't understand it. They weren't giving me a hard time or anything. They just couldn't wrap their head around it. I was like, really? You can't wrap your head around why I wouldn't want one?
I've started saying because I'm selfish.
Oh, I mean that gets that's right to the point. Yeah, why not? I find it crazy. I find it crazy to be called selfish for not wanting to reproduce. My God. So crazy.
So the thing is I feel it's not selfish. I think it's selfish to bring a kid into the world when you don't want one.
Or aren't prepared in any way.
Yeah, or think that your child is like their sole purpose is to owe you something when you're older.
Oh my God, that's psychotic. Yeah. Oh my God.
My mother.
I know. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there. But in my head, I was like, Maeve speaking with experience right now.
Yeah. So there's like a lot of reasons that having a kid is selfish. Most people don't want kids purely because they just want a kid and they want to love something and expect nothing in return. That just doesn't happen for a lot of parents. And I don't want to be that parent. I don't want to be that selfish parent. So I'm not going to have kids because I know that if I'm put in that position, I likely will be.
My thing is, I don't know, my life, I already like, I get up in the morning and I do whatever I want. With like no consequence, you know, I can choose if I want to right now. Chat, if I want to right now, I can go. Okay, chat, I'm gonna not stream right now, and I'm gonna go get ice cream from the grocery store, and then after I get ice cream, I'm going to, like, go out and look at the stars or something. I don't know. I'm just making up shit, but it's like I don't know. You have to be so conscious of at all times. Of like what you're doing, where you're going, and everything.
A baby animal in the house, let alone a baby human.
Yeah.
Like
my dog. Like I'm not comparing a human to a dog whatsoever here, but if I'm using the bare minimum amount of responsibility that's required to take care of a dog, oh my God, I can't imagine what it's like 100 times more than that.
Yeah.
You know, raising a human. Oh my God, kids will also chat. Fun fact about kids. This is my irrational fear about having a child. They'll just stab you to death sometimes because they're broken inside and it's not even your fault.
Yeah.
Their brain came out of the womb fucked up and it wasn't your fault and you gave them a good life. They'll still kill you anyway. They'll do that. I refuse to be responsible for a whole human's trauma.
Yeah.
I don't, because like I'm not saying I'd be a bad parent. I would try to be a very good parent, you know, if I'm thrust into such a situation.
Even the best parents aren't perfect.
Exactly. Yes.
Thing,
exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like.
Also, Queasy, I hope you achieve your dream of getting your Xbox. I'm glad people are enjoying the consoles that are out and about right now, but I don't know.
I used to be a very big console person.
Same.
I
was ride or die.
Yeah, into consoles, and I was like, I'm never gonna get PC. Why would I? Look at me now. Look at me go. With
I'd get ice cream without y'all. I mean, I guess I could take y'all, but I don't really know how I do that. I've never IRL streamed, and it would just be a black screen because I would not let you all see anything around me ever, or myself.
You don't want to stream just your feet?
Oh my god,
walking around, walking through the store.
How would I manage that? How? I would only do, and I'm gonna say this right now, I would only do degenerate stuff like that if I was doing a charity stream and chat raised a lot of money for me to like feet stream
degenerate.
Or something.
Well, I don't mean like bare tootsies out. I mean like just your legs walking around so they can't see where you're at or what you look like.
That's too much. That's too much. They're gonna like that too much. Chat will like that too much. Can't give them anything.
You think? People
you give Chad an inch, they take a mile. These dregs of society. That's you, Chat. I'm pointing at you. You can't see. Yes, also the world is a toilet, so that's why I also don't want kids either.
More regularly with my face cosplayed as Maeve, but like, that involves me being in cosplay, and I don't know when that's gonna happen because money.
It's like very fair. That's like Japan, where Japan is like, man, our birth rate is declining. Why? And it's like you have no structure for like children. Like there's no daycares. There's no like the government doesn't like assist with anything. You know, it's just like the work culture there is so toxic that like parents barely have any time to be parents.
Ooh.
Crazy.
What is blowing my mind right now in the US is I don't know if you've seen any of this. Oh god, I'm dead.
And I just fell. Oh nope.
Stop wiggling! Let me kill you, thank you.
Nice.
Where's it going? Oh, yeah, a certain news station blaming the decline in fertility rate on a 75% increase in teen births.
Oh, is that the video where the guy goes, teen births are down, which is unfortunate? He literally says it's unfortunate or whatever at the end. It's like my mouth is on the floor after that.
Yeah, pretty much they're like,
oh man.
Mothers aged 12 to 17, which is a wild statement, aren't having children as much. There's a 75% increase in mothers that are aged 12 to 17. And I'm like, wow, you're calling a 12-year-old a mother. You realize that? They're a child?
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
How icky. How gross and disgusting and...
Some people are so fucking weird, man, about like... the great miracle of childbirth. Some people are so fucking bizarro world about it. Kind of funny. I was thinking about that movie Mommy Dearest today. It's ironic that we talk about bad parents. I didn't realize that Mommy Dearest is like loosely based on somebody's life.
What is that about?
Mommy Dearest is about, I want to say, I could be very wrong about this, Joan Crawford's. You ever heard of that celebrity? She's from back in the day. But it's supposed to be the life of her daughter. And basically she's like a psycho abusive woman. She is insane with how she behaves towards her daughter. I don't think we're supposed to go in here.
There's a thing over here. Does it take us up or down?
What?
It looks like it goes up. Come here.
What?
Come here.
Shit, you might be right. Damn it. Not sure. Alright, I'm on the way. I jumped all the way down. I forgot I'm not playing a different game. So when I tried to jump to the edge and climb up it did not work.
Unhinged gameplay mechanic in Chernobylite. The game I've been playing solo. Dodge? What would you guess dodge is?
The keyboard and mouse?
No, like with controller.
Controller?
Yeah.
One of the thumbsticks.
Yes.
Knew it.
Care to guess which one?
If it's so I'm like playing with the thumbsticks right now to try to see which one would be more annoying. I guess if it was on the left stick, it'd be more annoying. Is it the left one?
Yes.
Ha! Wow! Chat. Fucking. I fucking channeled. That's called.
Oh, this is a boss battle.
See, chat. That's called context clues. I thought about it and I said, what would be the most annoying thing for me?
Yes, it's the left thumbstick pressed down while moving in a direction. It's annoying as fuck.
Woof. That's gross. Yeely. We need to be.
Oh,
We need to be over there.
Up here?
You see where I'm looking? We need to be over here.
What's this?
What is it?
I don't know. I pulled it. Did nothing.
That's what she said. We need to be over there.
Okay.
I don't know how to get there though. This guy's shooting us.
Watch there be an invisible wall.
Oh, thank God.
Or not.
Kill personal troll. Yes.
Anonymous troll.
Troll was very trolling on the internet. Very of the times for this game. Internet culture. Am I right?
Yeah.
It's red and waifu. What does that mean? Red and waifu? Do you mean red and white? Or do you mean waifu? What is?
Probably red and waifu.
Who's
waifu?
Who's red and waifu? Mommy Dearest is a 1981 film. Ah, okay. I remember when it came out. I obviously was not around yet.
Speaking of internet culture,
no more wire hangers.
You know the song Rule 34 by Fish in a Birdcage, right?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure you do. I at the very least know that Will knows who that is. But they did the song Rule 34, which is a fun song. Really into it, really like it. Accurate to what Rule 34 is. Fish in a Birdcage does songs for all the other rules of the internet as well, which I have just discovered recently, and it's very fun to listen through all the songs for the rules of the internet. And each song is the rule number. So like Rule 4 or Rule 34 or Rule 35 or any of those.
Do we have to run all the way back? No way, right?
I don't know, do we?
I don't know.
Big fan of Rule 34, yeah. I know.
This is a side quest! What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know, but this door doesn't open.
Okay. Borderlands 2 is my favorite one.
Listen, this isn't main game anymore. This is the DLC.
That's true, yeah.
Separate entity.
I'm not a fan of this. In all fairness, you were shooting them first. Well, I wasn't shooting at them. I was accidentally just kind of shooting near them. I didn't know they were down there.
That's the excuse I'm going to use if I ever decide to assassinate someone.
Oh my God. That's in Walmart. And in Minecraft. Don't do that in Walmart. Do that in Minecraft. In a Walmart in Minecraft. Maybe you gotta say in Minecraft. Babe. I'm just like, please, babe. just cut to you, just stone cold face staring at the computer screen. Waifu is a term referred to. I know what a it's not my first day on the interwebs. I know what a waifu is. I've just never heard something described as waifu. Well, okay, that's wrong. I'm like saying something is like, oh yeah, my computer's coming. It's red and waifu.
Yeah, but Queasy, I asked who was the waifu earlier. Who's the waifu? Who goes well with red and waifu?
Where?
In other news, grizzly bears will frequently climb to the top of mountains where there's no food or water or shelter for them, purely to take in the view. Did you know that? Grizzly bears have been shown to appreciate nature, according to scientists.
What? How do we don't know that.
No, we do know that. We have helicopter footage of a grizzly bear.
A bear being on a what? That doesn't mean it's like absorbing the view.
They tracked it up there. They're like, we need to go track this grizzly bear down to see what it's doing, and it was just sitting there, looking out at the landscape.
Do you think maybe it was like, where should I go next? I can now see everything.
I don't know. It went straight up this mountain, chose a place to sit, sat there, and faced away from the mountain to look at the view. And when I say sitting, I mean sat. It wasn't just like wandering around and they're like, oh, it's up here. No, it was sat, looking off into the distance, contemplating life.
Me, overweight dude. Tetsu's on the computer.
I take it back, girl. You know I love you.
We're all on the computer.
I guess, sure.
Grizzly bear confirmed.
We're all waifu chat, all of us. Your collective hive mind waifu. Oh my god, VTuber idea. Your model is made out of like a bunch of random pieces of like different, I don't know,
build
entities.
A waifu.
Yeah, well, like it's maybe maybe you're like an abomination actually, and you have like a ton of heads and a bunch of arms and legs, and you just look completely horrific, and you're like an eldritch nightmare, and you're just made of all like waifus. You're a hive mind of them. That'd be cool.
I think an also equally fun idea would be to have a base model that has a bunch of different toggles for clothing and hair, and people redeem their channel points to build their waifu, and it's an ongoing war of the way your model looks, because chat wants you to look different ways at all hours of the day.
Whoa, that would be interesting. Gotta be somebody who has like a lot of toggles and stuff for that.
Thank you for bearding me, Tonai. Speaking of toggles.
GPU for my new computer costs more than the PC I'm currently using. That's typically... This is gonna sound like a smart-ass thing to say, but if you watch Frickbrick, you know that it's a smart-ass thing you'll get. And I don't mean it in a super smart-ass way, but that's typically what happens when you get newer bits and bobs.
Oh, thank you, Will, for changing my hair and my outfit.
Sometimes,
and my beard again.
Sometimes things that are more expensive are worse. I love that fucking quote. Careful. It's somebody talking to these guys. They're like, she's like, careful, boys. Those sheets, they're from a Egyptian cotton something. And they go, they're not even soft. Cause she's like, they're really expensive, be careful. And they're like, but they're not even soft. She goes, sometimes things that are expensive are worse. And it always cracks me up. True. Yeah, well, fair.
I didn't suggest a fight using the toggles
exactly.
for
That's
my
fair.
model. I don't have enough waifu toggles. I'm not the waifu with the toggles.
To be fair, also, having a shitload of toggles is also a bit of a strain on the PC. Like, if you have too many things that can be activated on your stream, especially if people try to do it all at the same time and shit, oh my god, it can fuck up your stream.
Yeah. That's why I don't do the, like, the glitch filters and stuff like that people can activate through VTube Studio. Oh, that's my robot. Oops.
Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop.
Also, it's been mentioned twice in this stream.
Okay.
But the story of Icarus.
I love a good Icarus comparison. It's fun.
So a lot of people talk about Icarus and how he flew too close to the sun, and they use that as an example to not get too big for your britches, to like cool your jets, lower your expectations and everything like that. But do you know what the other end of the story is that people often leave out?
Yes, if he gets too close to the water, it will ruin the wings as well.
Yes, the spray of the ocean will dampen the feathers, and he'll drown in the ocean.
They'll weigh him down.
Yes. So the
metaphor for doubt.
So the true story of Icarus is, don't let your fears hold you back, but also make sure you think things through.
Yeah, don't let your ambitions control you either. Or
Yes.
don't let your ambitions ruin you.
Yes.
Deep, very deep. I saw the scariest fucking thing, dude. I'm watching this show. I don't know how you feel about like shitty I don't really know what you call it, like CW type shows. Some of them are really bad and I love them because they're just so dumb. There's one called Lying Games that came out a while ago, and I say a while ago, but I don't know. I think it was like 10 years ago, which I guess it is a while ago. Anyway, Lying Games came out, and it's by the same person that made Pretty Little Liars, if you know what that is.
Yeah, I know what it is. I've never seen it. Oh.
Oh my god, this show is mental banana balls. There's this guy. So it's mainly takes place in high school, and the whole premise is it's these twins, and one lives in like utter squalor, and the other one lives in like a really fancy house in Los Angeles or whatever. Okay, buddy. Yeah, you're right, game. Thank you.
We're ready to start. Flyboy versus the Hunter. Fight!
Okay.
Holy shit! Some huge goddamn airship just murdered Flyboy!
Piston's blimp.
It's always so shocking to see a blimp out in the wild.
Yeah, blimps aren't very common these days. Oh, now's my time to shine. I have an electric weapon. But where the fuck was I going with that? Sorry. Oh no, man, what the fuck was I talking about? What was I talking about? Fuck.
Oh, the guy who wrote Pretty Little Liars.
Lying games. And excuse you, it's a lady that wrote it.
Oh, sorry.
In Lying Games, twins, and one lives in squalor. They both were like basically put into adoption, and were adopted. One by like really shitty people that are bad, and then another person who's like really, really affluent. And they found each other. They were separated at birth, and one of them is trying to find their birth mother. And is like, hey, the rich one is, and she's like, hey, poor one, take over my life for a little bit. Very Prince of the Pauper type stuff. And of course, you know, drama and insanity ensues. But one of these guys that shows up, he is the boyfriend, or he becomes the boyfriend of the younger sister of the affluent sister, because that family had a biological child as well. And this guy is weird. He's very creepy. He's very Ken. Like, he feels like a fucking Ken doll the way he acts. Oh. He's like so stiff and just like, like that, you know. And his whole thing is he's faking being a rich kid in this like affluent neighborhood and like county or whatever in school, because he actually ran away from home and is poor, and his parents died when he was young, and he's actually homeless, and is living in the house, like he's squatting in a house that nobody's living in right now and stuff. And he's keeping it a secret from anybody. And they ended up finding out. They ended up finding out this secret, and it was like, okay, cool, they found out the secret or whatever. Now that's over with. But Maeve, there's another secret now. He has this box that every time somebody gets near it, he hides it or something, and blah blah blah. And his girlfriend. What all of this has been leading up to is his girlfriend noticed him get protective over the box. So there was a very funny moment where while they were like hanging out that night, they went to bed together and everything, and she wakes up in the middle of the night while he's sleeping. She goes over to the box and she tries to see what it is. She's like messing with it, and then he out of nowhere comes up behind her and comes into the scene and is like, you know what happened to the curious cat? And I was like, oh my god, you couldn't say a more insane thing. But I chuckled because I looked at my wife and I was like, does he know the rest of it? Because if you don't know, the phrase is curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's where I was going with that. Oh. Yeah, I love line games. It's really dumb and funny. Very cringe in a great way.
My husband has been turned into a skag. I know it sounds insane, but I'm certain of it. He's somewhere in the Torque Forge. Look for a skag with a red scarf.
Oh, there it is. I want to do a side quest. La 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 la. They went to bed together. Not in this Christian Minecraft server. Yeah, you can't have your guys. Remember the rules in the Christian Minecraft server. You can't have your beds together. Every time I do Minecraft with people, we always end up putting our beds all like together.
Only thing standing between you and a vault full of loot. You know what to do, sugar.
Another vault filled with loot.
Yeah, I think every DLC for like a good, which I think is fine with me for a good incentive, is every time you beat a DLC, you get like a shitload of chests with whatever you do.
I see. But a vault?
Icarus, be mid. If that's how you want to take it away, yeah. Being mid also is okay in this world. It's okay to have a nice, like, quiet, comfy life. It's okay to be mid.
It's okay to not be extra, if you will.
Yes. Yes.
In fact, being extra is quite
extra
annoying at times.
That's why I'm only super energetic at the start of stream chat. After that, it's all instead of sundowning, I'm gonna call it sun streaming.
Wait, no, but sundowning is when like old people don't realize it's nighttime, so they get more active and stay awake longer than they should. I didn't think it was specifically that. I thought it was more so along the lines of, as the day goes on and it gets later, their mental faculties kind of betray them more and more, just because they're, you know, they're old and frail, and it's getting harder to do that stuff. Yeah, they get confused and they don't know to go to bed, so they stay up and get into shit because they don't know what they're supposed to be doing. It's like a weird thing that happens across not just humans, but also animals as well. Older animals will also do that.
I hope to God I don't see my dog get like dementia or something. Dog dementia looks sad as fuck. I don't want that shit. God. Oh man, I don't want my guy to have that, and I don't want to see him go through that. Woof. No pun intended.
Say, what are you planning to do with the arena once the tournament is over?
Oh, probably get a construction team in here to carefully disassemble it, and what the fuck do you think? We're gonna blow it up!
Oh, sugar.
Oh, we're back here.
A much better idea.
Oh, we are. Chest back here. Not very good. Oh my god, cookies sound so good right now. There's a legendary, there's a fucking orange gun in here. This vending machine right now.
Want to know what my sweet treat while I'm in this calorie deficit has been? You know those Outshine bars? Holy shit.
I think so.
30,000 damage. The Outshine fruit bars, where it's like the popsicles, but they're made with
Oh
real
yeah,
fruit.
those are lame.
No, they're so good. When you're not eating sugar because you're in a deficit, they taste like heaven.
I like Halo Top. Halo Top's good.
That's the one where it's like the alcohol sugar, right?
I don't know about that.
Like xylitol instead of
it's just
actual
very
sugar?
it's just very low calorie. It's like 200. Some of them are like 200 calories for the whole damn thing.
I see. Well, my Outshine popsicle is only 60 calories.
Dave and Buster's has a no. Not Dave and Buster's. I'm thinking of Brewster's. I don't know if you have those there. I don't know how wide that is. Brewster's is an ice cream chain shop in some parts of the East Coast, and
I told you to stay away, Vault.
he spawned in.
Now it's time I fought you in single combat.
He's so loud in my ear. This is Piston, the guy that like helped us at first.
This is not Piston.
I think he's controlling it. Because we fought his blimp a minute ago.
I see. Where's my caustic? There. Oh my god! Have you ever been to a monster truck rally?
I have. I've seen the giant robot T-Rex destroy cars. But they have a nice like low-cal cinnamon ice cream that's really good. That's what I was getting with that. Those fruit bars are lame. I remember one time.
They're so good. What the fuck do you mean?
Okay, they're not bad. I can eat them. I like them. The problem is I just don't prefer them. There's so many other better choices. But
well,
I know because it's I'm right there with you. I know why. Let me stink a little shit. Come on, let me shit a little stink.
Okay, go ahead.
They're just lame is all. They're just lame. They don't taste bad. They're not bad. They're good for a calorie deficit. They're just lame. Oh, if you shoot the barrels, it's critical hit. I don't know if you noticed.
Barrels?
Yeah, there's barrels on it.
Oh, I see the barrels. Okay, good to know.
Okay, my bullets bounce
All right,
off.
stop staring at me, sir.
Gun sucks.
Oh! I'm down.
Oh, maybe I need you to not be that.
Zero sugar jello. That makes me... Zero sugar jellos usually make me feel ill. I would love to love them, but they make me sick.
Chobani has some high protein, low cal yogurt drinks. They're pretty good.
Yeah. They're expensive though.
Are they? I don't think they're that bad for being a low cal thing. Sometimes low cal shit is more expensive, which always makes me roll my eyes. Do you have your cheat days?
Every once in a while, but I use that to get the fried chicken from our local Chinese place. So Shroom yesterday was like, let's order stuff from Outback. I'm like craving a steak and their potato soup or whatever.
Sure,
and I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds good. Like a lot of high protein foods are at Outback. Let me order them. Oh my god, every one that I looked at was like 1,200 calories. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's the sauce. It's the sauce they use. There's no reason a fucking steak should be 1,200 calories.
Have you seen how much like a fucking bloomin' onion is, like calorie-wise?
Also around 1,200, if not more.
I think it's 2K. I could be wrong.
Oh my god. This guy's bullying me.
I see that. He's not really worried about me. Cheesecake Factory is also really bad.
Oh, doesn't Cheesecake Factory have that like what's it called? That like 3,000 calorie slice of
I
cheesecake?
think so. I know it has something that's like stupid high calorie. Okay, now what the fuck do we shoot?
There's still barrels on the back.
Are there?
Or at least on the side that was fit.
Very hard to... Okay. I don't even know what this guy's doing to me right now. Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, this is a hard gun to hit. Okay, now what do we shoot? That's great ABS. We need the Minecraft bed polycules. Hey, we don't have an orgy. Sicko, putting words in our actions. Sick individual. See, Gooner Brain chat. Gooner Brain. This guy can't just see people platonically sleeping next to each other. He has to think something quite sinister is happening. There's always legendary as the item of the day in those machines. I did not know that. There are so many random. I'm using the wrong gun. There are so many like random Borderlands facts that I do and don't know. Also, I wasn't a big. I don't know. I think Maeve will agree with me here as well if I speak for them a little bit. But I was not. I'm not very well versed in the DLC. I knew the base game a lot better. And I think Maeve is the same way. Maeve. 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 Chad, is Maeve talking?
I mean, I was, yeah.
I didn't hear a word you said. I was saying how... Did you hear what I said at all?
Nope.
I was talking about how I think... I was like, Chad, I don't know. Like, I'm going to speak for Maeve here a little bit. I'm sure they'll agree with me. But neither of us are very well versed in the DLC. We know a lot more about the base game than the DLCs.
Yes, that is correct. Also, I don't know why I couldn't hear you.
I don't know. It was weird, though, because I was like, she didn't say anything to that. And then I just kept saying Maeve over and over again, and I was like, oh, man. I was like, if she's fucking with me, she's doing a great job.
I was like, I kept talking about food and everything.
Oh, I was
like
talking,
that.
too. I was literally talking that whole time, too, about stuff. That's too funny.
Weird.
Yeah, I just thought you stopped talking.
What is he doing to me? What is this?
See, it's Piston now.
Yes, I see. What is he doing, and why is he just shooting me?
I don't know, but it's giving me ample time to get my guns out. I'm going to set you on fire now, Piston. After this, I think we're gonna beat it.
Hell yeah.
We beat this a lot fucking faster than the other one.
Well, it was also a lot easier. We weren't actively dying every single encounter.
This is true. I don't think, and neither of us had to respawn.
Gentlemen, let's hear it for the Vault Hunter.
This convo is violently American. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not...
It's raining guns. Hallelujah.
Oops, I just picked that up without seeing what it was. I don't care. I don't care. This all kind of sucks.
Yeah, I'm just picking up the iridium.
Yeah, I'm picking up the cash and the iridium too. Oh, golly gee golly.
Yeah, it's like all these weapons and stuff. It's like we should have done these DLCs in the reverse order.
I wonder, I don't know, maybe. Well, one of them takes place after the story. Oh, the one we just did actually takes place after the story too, I think. Because Jack's dead and we're trying to get rid of his DNA.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the last DLC we did scaled to our level. This one did not.
Mm.
So maybe this one we could have done before. Because what? We're level 35 and I didn't see anything that was above level 32.
Yeah. You get the good stuff on UVHM. What's
Ultimate Vault Hunter mode.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes. Wait, is there a fast travel thing around? Is there one in the arena? I don't think so. Could be wrong though. Shit. There's no. Whoops.
Hey, at least you can recall yours.
So can you. Sometimes.
Like 1/6 of the time, if not even less.
Ah. Yeah, Maeve and I will not be replaying the entire game on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode.
Yes, unfortunately, we're here for the story, not just shooting.
The main. Well, I'm here for the shooting, but just here for just here for the main story, and that's really it. Really. Sorry. Main game and DLCs.
But why? Because time. We
Yeah.
want to play through all of the games and then move on.
Yep.
It would be different, I think, if we were streamers who focused on one game.
Yeah, or if we were like, if Maeve and I were playing this like in our spare time, we would, you know, keep playing it beyond. Like, I don't foresee Maeve and I really even doing the DLC and stuff on the basic mode. We'd probably just run straight to the Vault Hunter mode.
Badass crater bar.
Because I mean, we still have so many other games to play, like Split Fiction and
Dead Space 3.
Dead Space 3. There's, oops, I did not mean to accept that quest. And then there's also
I stole some of the wanted
what is it? There's another one too.
Plaster them around the arena so the other gladiators capable of.
Oh my god. Oh, there's a couple backrooms things.
Oh.
Some backrooms games have also gotten like updates and stuff. So. Yep.
Ew. There's other
What?
games besides Borderlands?
Speak up. Yes, unfortunately there are other games than Borderlands.
No, that's not how you start a story.
I thought it was pretty good.
And I think you're not getting fed this week. No,
This week?
start a story. Legends speak of Captain
Who's this child that Marcus is abusing?
the sands, of a prize so great that men would turn their sands
It's us.
in pursuit
Metaphor.
of a pirate queen, courageous and deadly, who would stop at
I
nothing
smell the smell
of a monster
of oil frying upstairs.
the vault hunters who journeyed to the desert town of Oasis.
I wonder if Shroom is making fries.
That would befall them.
Ooh.
See, that's how you do it.
Little small
Mine was more succinct.
Succinct, you dirty little orphan.
vat fryers, like for your counter. Man, does it make? I mean, you can make some tasty ass food with that, but man, is it scary to operate.
Oh, I bet. He's been frying by pouring oil into the cast iron and heating it up and using one of
Yeah, yeah.
those those
We have a, oh, we
those
can't
gun
use this.
thermometers. What are they
Yeah,
called?
we
There's
have
name for
a
'em.
we have a cast iron and we have a really deep we have a cast iron pot, and then we also have a really big like deep pan that we're able to like do shallow oil stuff in and everything, like chicken parm. Oh,
There's a couple times I fried some pork for tonkatsu ramen.
ooh, very nice. Yeah, I did know that, Queasy. I did, yeah. This is the first DLC they released. This one, okay, so I'll say this. I did play this DLC an okay amount of times, because it was the first one they released, and the game was still pretty hot for me, and I kept playing it.
Why did we play them out of order?
Oh, I just really wasn't thinking about it.
Oh.
Because it doesn't really matter. We beat the game, so it's like, you know, we can just do whichever ones we want. Plus, plus after this one, I don't know what the fuck was next after this one. I want to say like the Torg one. Oh yeah, I meant to message you today, and I said I'll just ask her on stream or before stream, and I forgot to ask you before. Are we gonna do the one that you don't own?
No, probably not.
Whoa.
I don't think I don't want to spend $15.
All right, Chad, I'll buy it for you. Don't worry. Your birthday's coming up anyway.
In October.
It's chasing me.
I need to marry me an old rich person because I'm too pretty to be working 40 hours a week.
The life.
What are you doing with your body that it's sore?
Thank you so very much, my friend. Yes.
This character is kind of funny.
This character is that guy that got hung in the first one. Is he not?
TK Baha? No, this is not TK Baha.
It looks like him.
Well, TK Baha was a man with Coke bottle glasses that was balding, and I think he was bald, and he had like a eggplant head. Are you remembering him correctly?
I mean, I guess not. He looks like a character we've seen before.
They both have glasses.
Maybe.
Well, no, yeah, I think that's because I see it. I see it with like the glasses.
Mm.
Also, did he have something coming out of his mouth?
I think he had a hay coming out of his mouth, if I'm not mistaken, and a hat. Did he not?
I don't think he had a hat.
Mm. I don't know. He looks familiar. His model looks recycled. Right now making cabinets for private jets and also did a bunch of yard work yesterday. I see.
I will say it's kind of funny how I don't know if like it's implied he killed the town. I don't think it's implied he killed the town, but he went insane because like everybody in the town has been replaced with like fake mannequins and stuff.
I see.
I don't know if like the bandits killed everybody or what.
DLC order: Captain Scarlet and her pirate's booty, Mr. Torg's campaign of carnage.
Oh, that's right.
Big game hunt. Tiny Tina's assault on Dragon Keep, and much later, Commander Lilith and the fight for Sanctuary.
Yeah, the much later thing, that was like in celebration of the movie, which I want to say it was. I don't know if it is. I'm not 100% on that.
Did my sand skiff just randomly explode, forcing you to stay in Oasis and hang out with me some more? Darn.
Maeve, I remember last time I mentioned the movie, or like the first time that we talked about the movie on stream, Maeve, I think you literally went, there was a movie?
Yes, I did. I forgot that they released a movie.
And it had been out. It had been out for a little bit now, which I thought that was very ironic and quite hilarious. It didn't do well. Look at that much.
That is Mrs. Blavis. Be careful. She is a relentless flirt. I always feel like a piece of meat around her. I gave her a coolant disperser several weeks ago as a gift. Take it.
Lilith DLC was to connect the. Oh, okay. Was there any kind of DLC that came out?
Hi there, Div. I'm Jennifer.
Related to the movies? Or the movie?
Only a few more sand skiff parts and you'll be on your way to...
Well, hey, how you doing? They call me Jocko the Joker. I'm a last minute. Hey, what's the difference between a stag and a lack of water? There isn't one because they'll both...
oh, he is a cut up. Oh, gosh, Jocko. Jocko borrowed one of my pressure regulators for one of his comedy bits the other day. Find it, and it is yours.
Time to get some uppies.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Uppies are not on this side of the building. Or not, I lied.
Maybe you have to get uppies because I'm walking really far for whatever this other thing is.
Of course, I'll get the uppies.
Why, hello, person. I'm feeling very good today, and not
We're
just
playing the
because.
pre-sequel
How
after
are
this,
you?
correct?
Yep.
You've met
Yep.
Lionel.
Yep. We have we have one more DLC. Raid at Digistruct Peak, I think. What it's called. But we can't do the other DLC we haven't done is the Lilith one.
You mean you mean Tiny Tina's Dragon Keep?
I think we have 2 left, which is Raid of Digistruct. Well, is that Raid of Digistruct? No. Oh, I missed. Oh, a worm got it. Oh, I missed.
Well, I didn't know that became not a physical object at the end. Nice.
What do you mean?
I was walking on a beam, and the beam just turned into a not physical object, and I fell.
How could you not know that?
Well, you see, it looked very physical to me. How terrifying life would be if life had hitboxes the same way that games do, where what you see as a wire mesh isn't always the same as the hitbox.
Yeah, like if I'm standing on, if I see solid ground, I can step on the solid ground and I know I'll be on solid ground. Unless it's like, unless it's literally meant to trick me, you know what I mean? Like a trap. So I guess traps are like nature's bugs, or is nature's game bugs.
Sinkholes. Nature's game bugs.
Just fall right through the level.
Sinkholes, terrifying. That's why I'm scared of cities. I don't like them. Sinkholes, I've seen too many videos where a sinkhole opens up in a road and swallows 3 cars.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how deep they'll go to sometimes. Sometimes it's not, it's like, it's obviously alarming, but it's like, not this like super dangerousness of heights, you know, to fall.
Yeah.
There. You may now destruct a sand skiff from any catch-a-ride machine. Before you go off to meet Captain Scarlet, though, you must return to me.
Cities are crazy anyway. I couldn't live in them. I visited New York. I can't imagine trying to live there.
I had no reason to call you back. I just enjoyed your presence.
Can't picture it. Can't fathom it.
Some people really like the lifestyle.
I get it. I get why. It feels electric. Like it's a very electric feeling being there and everything. There's a part of me that felt like alive, but it's so stressful. It's too much.
I will say that compared to the city I live near now, I have a much greater appreciation for the city that I used to live near when I lived near you.
Mm-hmm.
Because the city where you live is a very good sized city, I think.
Yeah, after going to New York City, I'm like, my city is nothing. I'm no longer like, oh man, because well, I'll be honest, I still hate going into the city because it's just in general because of driving and everything's annoying. But I'm a lot more tolerable of it all now.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest thing is just genuinely my biggest complaint about cities is just parking. I can drive in them, it's fine. I really don't care. But it's just, let's go to this place in the city. Oh my god, fuck. The nightmare of finding parking. I went to an event not too long ago in the city, and oh my god, I had to walk because I couldn't find any parking nearby. It was such a weird spot. I had to walk 20 minutes, and it was just blisteringly hot outside.
Ugh.
I'm wearing my work clothes, so I'm in jeans. I don't know which way to go, Maeve.
Shade is based off a character in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, played by Johnny Depp.
Yeah! or in Bat Country. I've never seen it. I just know of the movie and the character.
Mm.
I can't stop here.
That skiff coming from Oasis. That's a... Alright, well...
I want to live out in the country in something like a barn dominium with my closest neighbors out of sight. I will say there's something to be said about having neighbors close enough that you could see them, but not so close as they're in your business.
Yeah, my neighbors live at a good distance. I'm in a neighborhood, you know, so they are, you know, somewhat close, and we share like lawn space and everything. But I wish there was like a little bit further separation between properties, if possible.
Like the space between our current neighbors is they're close enough that if we're outside doing something, for instance, we were taking apart our deck because the previous owners sealed a deck that was rotted wood, so we basically just tore out our deck. And our neighbor noticed my husband was outside tearing up the deck with a crowbar and a mallet and was like, oh, hey, and just came over and was like, here's a Sawzall, let me help you. So that was nice.
I just died.
How'd you die?
I went up the elevator and I moved to the side a little too much, and I was turned into pancake.
Oh, well, you know, we know your history with elevators. Maybe don't
elevator bad.
Nice moves out there. You're a vault hunter, yeah?
She reminds me of a pirate version of the ship captain from Treasure Planet.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
It's the nose that's doing it. And the accent, I think.
Nice to meet ya.
What is the history with elevators? Oh, just historically in video games like Dying Light, Frick Brick has an issue with getting glitched and stuck in elevators.
Elevators in games in general are nightmares for me. Something always goes wrong. Dying Light, Borderlands.
Escape the Backrooms, I think.
Escape the Backrooms. I was having elevator problems. I've had elevator problems on stream solo. Trying to think of one of the games when I played Fallout. When I played Fallout eons ago on stream, that was before I took my break. Even that was when I first started streaming. I had elevator problems constantly. Trying to think of games I played. I played Fire Warrior. I had an issue with an elevator in that at one point. Whoops, did not mean to overshoot you like that. I was trying to get to you.
In the base game of Borderlands 1, there was a boss fight with two guys named Hans and Franz. The amount of people that don't know where they came from. I mean, I don't know where they came from.
Hans and Franz. They're it's a skit. Like two muscle men.
There's so many pop culture references in Borderlands that at some point I just stopped caring to look them all up.
There's a Minecraft one. There's a Dark Souls one. And this one. There's like the big ones I know off the top of my head. There's some that I've seen like randomly throughout the streams, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, there was a random one that I went, oh, that's a Blank reference earlier, and now I've forgotten it because.
Oh well, yeah, it's a thought and it's gone.
Yeah.
Hoist the mainsail! Rock the plank! Shiver me timbers! Oh, no, that one didn't work at all. If you're wondering why I'm sending you to kill Sandman rather than do it myself, first of all, good question. Glad to see you know, taking the initiative.
Thank you.
Second of all, Sandman's pretty strong and you're expendable
I appreciate
as hell,
it.
so good luck.
Do I know this voice actor? He sounds somewhat familiar.
I love you.
Do you recognize the voice actor from... That's Captain Scarlet?
No. She sounds generically British to me.
Sounds vaguely familiar to me, but that could be just because every British person sounds vaguely familiar.
I mean, honestly, she sounds like she's Brina trying to put on a British accent, but I highly doubt they use the same voice actress that voices Moxie to voice her.
Yeah, I mean, it's not uncommon to reuse VAs. I mean, Jesus Christ, Liam O'Brien. Oh my God, he voices a million billion fucking people in Fallout New Vegas. Every other fucking dude is him. What the hell are you doing? My brother died at Hoover Dam. Yeah, that's a classic line from him.
I was wondering where you were going.
I couldn't remember if it was... I knew it was a skit in SNL. I couldn't remember if it was, like, started from SNL, or if it's a reference to, like, an older thing, too, in comedy. Back in the day when SNL was good. I mean, I think SNL has pretty much gotten to the point now where every season has a few good skits at the very least. And I can appreciate that at the very least, because it, you know, when they do have a good skit, it's like, nice, this banged. I'm not gonna lie, Space Pants made me laugh with Peter Dinklage. That's funny. I'm sorry. I think the problem that SNL has, because I love SNL, I'm a big SNL enjoyer. I grew up watching it with my dad. It just, the skits go on too long. They never cut the skits short. They always are like, let's just keep taking this idea and running and running and running and running and running and running. It's like, oh my God, we get it, we get it, we get it, we get it.
I've seen some SNL skits, but I never, like, our family never sat down and watched them because my mother always took it personally.
Oh, what the fuck?
She took the skits personally.
Oh, like too real, too literal.
Yeah, and like they were about her, like as if they were an insult to something she believed in or something. And I'm like,
hilariously insane. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm not. Not saying you're not.
What was it? Now I'll say this. New Simpsons is really bad. And that's a hill I'll die on, but that's not a hard hill to die on. New Simpsons is fucking terrible. And Old Simpsons is fucking hilarious.
Funny how most dams are in operation way past when they were made for it. Yeah, because they have no effective way of destroying them without destroying the cities that were built at the bottom of them. Many cities were built downstream from them after the dams were erected and the water flow dissipated. So now, if they flood them, all those people either have to move or their lives are getting uprooted and they don't want to pay for that. So they'll just wait for it to fail and hopefully insurance pays out. I mean, what? Sorry.
Oh yeah, also hot take. I don't know how big you are into South Park. Early South Park, I don't find it fucking funny most of the time, genuinely.
Hello, Meryl. Oh my goodness, I will hydrate. Hold on.
Sometimes early South Park is just not... I'm just staring at the screen like, okay. I get it.
Hydrated, thank you.
I totally understand, like, the joke and the humor. Like, there was a time where I would have found it funny. When I was much younger.
I think that's what I appreciate about future... Whoa.
Appreciate?
I can't English. I think that's what I appreciate about Futurama. Is
that
it
still makes you laugh?
It was good when I was young, and it's still good to me now.
That's how I feel about Old Simpsons.
I never outgrew the humor.
Bit me on my bottom, now my bottom big. It's so dumb. I like some of the shit that Homer Simpson would say back in the day. Trampoline. And we'd wear an onion on our belt. which was the style at the time.
Sure, you've got the upper hand.
You're not a big Simpsons person. You're Futurama person.
I'm a Futurama person. I could appreciate a good Simpsons episode, but I routinely rewatch Futurama.
I give you a dare to. I say I know it's not as highbrow as Futurama, but I think Futurama's good. But I prefer Simpsons over Futurama. I dare you to go and give early Simpsons a once over. I think you'll be impressed with early Simpsons writing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
There is a cursed pirate?
Yes, he's hurting me. He's hurting me. He's hurting me. He's hurting me. He's hurting me, babe. He's hurting me so much. Oh God. Babe, this guy's hurting me. Holy fuck. Oh
South Park has had so much material to work with that many would say too much to use.
South Park's been around the block.
Oh, that's... Wait, is this? Oh, it is. Okay.
I think it's kind of crazy to see how far some of the characters have come. Like, early South Park, if you look at, like, characters like Randy and stuff, oh my God, they're nothing like how they used to be.
I noticed that about, what was that show? American Dad.
I would say the writing, I don't remember early American Dad, but I would say, like, I don't know, American Dad is actually pretty funny. It really will, like, crack me the hell up. I saw one, episode where, well, sorry, I'm getting away from the point you made, where you were talking about, characters changing a lot. Yes, I think early, comparative to like early American Dad, I think they kind of figured out what they wanted the characters to be, because they all kind of like have their personalities, but it's a lot more like silly Billy, you know.
Yes, the early characters seem to always fall in distinct tropes, which is the case for most cartoon shows. But later into the season, all of them just got progressively more silly and goofy. And their tropes weren't as strongly emphasized in place of the funny ha-has, if that makes sense. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's just, if you have watched through the whole thing and gone back to the first episode, it's very jarring.
I would say the same thing for Family Guy as well. Because early Family Guy, it was a lot more grounded with, like, kind of how the characters behaved.
I remember Stewie changed a lot from the original Family Guy.
Oh yeah. Big change there, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how shows develop over time. But there's a good bit in one of the episodes where Jeff, the hippie, pot smoking boyfriend guy of Haley, the daughter of the American Dad family, as you could say, he's like getting paid to do something for Roger the alien, and he helps Roger with it, and Roger gives him the money. And then Jeff, it's not like weird or anything, and then Jeff goes back to Haley's room, and on the way there, it makes it seem like it's like scary because it's all dark and everything. And then Roger, dressed in a ski mask, who Jeff doesn't recognize, runs up and kicks the shit out of him and takes the money that he just paid him for, the work he did. And then Jeff blows a whistle, and Roger comes back and goes, "Is that the come back and kick me whistle?" And he fucking kicks him again and then runs away. Oh my God, it's too funny. Some of the stuff they say will really get me.
Comes from small packages.
I wish I could remember quoted material like you can.
You can too. You do it. You remember things. You quote things.
I remember vibes. I don't remember quotes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just Sometimes things will stick out. Sometimes things will just really stick out in my mind's eye. And my brain goes, yeah, you're gonna remember that forever now. I'm like, why? There's supposed to be like a boss here or something?
Maybe.
We're Costco guys. I don't know why I thought of that.
What is that?
That's a really dumbass meme. Basically what happened was there's these guys, there's these guys.
Who is this leprechaun?
Oh my god, he's moving around.
he is moving.
Hey, schmoving this guy. There are these guys who their whole gimmick is like, I don't know what it was before this, but their whole kind of gimmick now is they're like Costco guys, and they're just a meme. But they made these videos that were like, we're Costco guys, and it was like a son and father, and there's like, we're Costco guys. Of course I'm gonna get a chicken bacon walk around. Costco guys. Of course they're gonna, like, it was like stereotypes of like what people do at Costco, and it just got memed into oblivion, and they just leaned into it. They didn't get like mad or anything about it, and now that's their life. Big Justice is his name? I probably shouldn't know that. That's probably indicative of me being online too long. It's not my fault. I learned these things through memes.
One quote I personally love is, "Great, we got a mummy on the loose and the son of a bitch knows how to drive stick." I don't know why reading that made me think of the one quote that I seem to remember is, "Cow! Another cow." No, I think that was the same one.
Where's that from? That sounds familiar.
Head pats to the first person to get it.
I don't know that one. I feel like I've heard that.
What situation might one see the same cow or not the same cow twice?
A farm? No, what's it, from Barnyard? There's a lot of silly ones from Barnyard. You got this stuff? It's right here, show it. It's right here, show it. It's right here, show it. It's right here. What's the other one? Randall, there's a cow outside. This is a cow farm. Of course there'll be cows outside.
It's from Twister.
Oh, it's from Twister. Oh, see, Twister, I've only seen that movie like once.
I love that movie as a kid for some reason.
Man, my dad showed me a lot of like big movies and stuff and like old classics and everything, and that was one of them, but I really don't remember much from it. I saw it once, and I just remember the only thing I remember from Twister is the beginning, which is where the dad flies away. It's fucking traumatizing. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I literally was like, dads can just fly away in the weather. I was like, it freaked me out. I was young when I saw it. I was like, holy shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I used to watch Twister a lot. Like,
the weather will carry my parents away forever.
Because we had these movies on VHS, right?
Uh-huh.
And,
yeah,
I would
that was
watch
VHS
Twister,
era.
And then I not in order, but like I would rotate between watching Twister, Starship Troopers, and Tremors.
Never watched Starship Troopers. I know of it and everything.
It's so memeable. We need to watch it next time we're together.
Oh gosh. And I did watch Tremors a couple times, but that was so long ago. I don't remember much. Like, I know Kevin Bacon, the worms, you know, don't touch the ground, and I know a couple of like the pivotal scenes and stuff, like they're blowing them up and all that jazz.
I mean, there's no memorable quotes that I could think of from Tremors. However, I do remember that one of them was called Ass Blasters. And I remember I used to love talking about the movie because when I was young, I wasn't allowed to cuss, but because I was talking about the movie, I could say Ass Blasters.
That's funny. Yeah, there were things like that too, where like, you'd be like hell or ass or something, and I'm like, that's what it says. Ooh, you want to know? I saw something at the grocery store that shocked me to my core. It was a food product, and the company, or the brand, I should say, was called Bitchin'.
Oh.
I was shocked. We are not supposed to be here. We are supposed to be in the next canyon over. Probably could have just jumped off the back. La 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 la.
Starship Troopers is my favorite movie of all time.
Really?
Yes.
I think mine's Nightmare Before Christmas, honestly.
I guess I should qualify a favorite live action movie of all time. My favorite animated movie of all time. Can you guess?
Your favorite animated movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh no, I was gonna guess. I was gonna start narrowing it down. I was gonna start asking you things. I was gonna be like, is it this? Because I was literally gonna be like, is it Disney? Is it DreamWorks?
DreamWorks, hands down, way better than most Disney movies, I should say.
I'm so
I don't want to say any, but
I'm so back and forth on Disney movies, honestly. Like, sometimes I really like them and appreciate them, but like other times I have no desire to go back and watch them. You know what I mean? Like if they're on in the background, because like I'm at like one of my relatives' houses that has like a kid, and then they'll have like a Disney thing going in the background. I'll sit and watch it. You know?
Yeah, I have found my desire to watch Disney movies has decreased more and more because all the recent ones are very formulaic. They all follow the same. Well, I guess now that I think about it, even the old ones followed the same pattern, but there was a charm to them that the modern ones seem very samey, whereas the older ones don't feel as samey.
I 100% unironically, I think my favorite movies are Lord of the Rings and Night Before Christmas. I think Lord of the Rings is my favorite live action thing. I can't not smile while watching it.
That's how I am with How to Train Your Dragon. I smile through the whole movie.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's like Disney movies. I don't know. Sorry, I had to start in screenshot. I don't know, with like Disney movies, even the ones I really like I really like Hercules. I've actually, you know what? Unironically, now that I say that, I've been saying how I don't really like care to go back and rewatch any of them and stuff, even if it's been like a really long time. Whereas like Lord of the Rings, I watch that at least once a year, and same thing with Night Before Christmas. I'm watching those at once or twice a year, at the very least. But I've been thinking about going back and watching Hercules, because I do like Hercules, and I was like, man, it's been a really long time since I've seen it. Because I was making jokes about it, because I was playing Avowed, and I was casting a lightning spell, and I was like, and along came Zeus. And
I was just about to say.
Because I immediately like fucking vaporized him when I cast the spell.
Oh man. What's interesting is you're listing movies that you watched when you were a kid, but like my favorite animated movie didn't come out when I was a kid. It came out when I was a teenager.
Were there any animated movies that you at least liked in general, or thought were cool or whatever?
Treasure Planet and Sinbad are the earlier ones that I can think of, but they're not like my favorite. I really enjoy them.
Sinbad's good. Treasure Planet's good. I do like Treasure Planet.
I wish they would bring back the animation style for Treasure Planet so bad. It didn't. That era of animation style didn't last long enough because Toy Story came and ruined everything. Toy Story's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but because it was so successful, every animation studio was like, oh, let's hop on this bandwagon, and it immediately changed to the same style.
It was also a little bit of less work, too.
Yeah, that's true. But it wasn't as pretty, it wasn't as whimsical.
I know.
Ugh.
Oh, and yeah, my wife loves Psych. I like Psych, too. I was really into it, like, I think it was before... I don't even know if my wife were dating or not yet when I first started watching it. I don't remember when it came out. But I used to watch that show without her and then either she got into it or knew about it or whatever, but he likes it more than me. She actually hasn't. She usually rewatches shows. I'm shocked she hasn't rewatched that one in a while. Monk. I liked Monk.
I have not seen either Psych or Monk.
They're good. They're good little detective shows. They're
procedural, right? Procedural.
Yeah. They are you know, like crime of the week with like an overarching plot, you know, sometimes. I liked it. They were more interesting and like a little lighthearted type of detective shows. They're more creative than like Law and Order, which is like, you know, dark and, you know, edgy, you know what I mean? There's more interesting kind of like silly characters and plots and stuff, and very weird crimes that people were doing. I guess we have to go in there. Hoodwinked is
yes.
Yeah, both of us.
Sorry,
Hoodwinked. No. I was gonna say literally the same thing you're gonna say. It's good.
Yeah.
I you know what? I haven't watched that in a while. I need to rewatch that. Did I do? Trying to remember stuff from that movie. That movie has a lot of quotes too. Genuinely, I was like, wow, the rabbit was the bad guy? That's a sick twist. I was like, huh, nice. A grandma being like a hardcore sports person. Like a thrill seeker.
Disney intentionally killed Treasure Planet because they wanted to stop 2D animation. Yeah, because Toy Story was so successful. And as Frickbrick said, it's cheaper to do that style than it was to do the animation style of Treasure Planet. They could pump it out faster, and it was less expensive.
Cheapy? I can't talk. Cheaper and easier.
Yeah. You talked about how Mixtape was like a passion project that someone funded with money of their own and blah, blah, blah. And then we briefly discussed at some point what we would do with money to invest into video game studios. And I said I would hire the studio who did Spec Ops The Line to do a sequel game. On the note of movies, I would bring back the studio or the people involved on Treasure Planet.
I took my hand off the controller right when I opened a bomb chest by accident. Yeah, it's a crying shame. I still think Treasure Planet's good though. Man, they made that cat lady. They made that. They. Whoa, man! They put their whole Diz Ussy into that fucking cat lady. Oh my! I was like, whoa! I remember being a kid and I was like, whoa! Animal people? What's up with that? Kind of hot, I think. Fun fact on my page. Welcome in, Scar. Hope you're doing well. Fun fact on my page, the way the shared chat is showed usually shows the profile picture of 2 or more streamers. Oh, my throat. In the shared chat. For you, it's 2 frick breaks. As it should be. Screw the other one, said Twitch. That's funny because like on my screen I see it's different people. I see it's Maven, me.
Yeah. On my screen, I see it's both of us as well.
Oh my god, where do we need to go? So that's funny. Like, but wait, Maeve's like, they're in my chat though. No, this is a Frick Break stream now.
I think all my chatters are lurking right now anyway, so I don't care.
Oh no.
Will this guy die? What the fuck? Okay.
Nice.
Mulan.
Mulan's good. I like Mulan.
Mulan is the last of the old school Disney style animation princesses that I like. The new style, it has to be Rapunzel from Tangled.
Rapunzel is good. I do think Rapunzel is not too shabby of a newer Disney movie. You know, Frozen, I feel like has its moments.
It was overhyped. By the time I watched it, it was so overhyped that when I watched it, I was like, ugh.
It's overhyped, and they've run the characters into the ground in other content. Like, we see them constantly. Like, it's... I think they weren't too far off in making a decent Disney movie overall with Frozen. I definitely get why it's like, for a certain generation, it's like their Disney movie and they love it. I get it.
Tangled is better.
But Tangled is good. Yeah, Tangled is better.
I have to
Anchorman, what's this guy gonna do? Tell me the weather? Haha.
Excuse me?
What?
Ugh, I sneezed. It cut out for you. But I'm pretty sure my chat would hear it.
Oh my god.
I walked out. The only movie I ever walked out of the theater on was Anchorman.
Eddie the Eagle is the only movie I've ever walked out on. The movie was fucking boring. My wife and I looked at each other and were like, this is not good, right? We both didn't want to say anything. My wife and I are funny. We do this thing where we'll both not like something, but we're worried the other person's enjoying it, so we don't want to complain about it. And then we'll both have a moment where we kind of look at each other and we're like, this sucks, right? And then we decide that it sucks.
Shroom and I recently had that that moment when it came to watching the live-action version of Death Note.
Oh my.
Because we just finished watching through again. We rewatched the original.
I've never seen Death Note. Fun fact.
Oh, it's good. It's worth one watch.
Everybody says maybe one day.
So we rewatched it again recently because it's been so long since we watched through it, and then we were like, well, the live action movie is showing up on Netflix right next to it. Let's watch the live action movie right after. Completely different. Other than the fact that there's a notebook in it and a demon that shows up named Ryuk, they've took so many liberties and made so many changes. The character of Light is completely different.
But Willem Dafoe.
Ryuk as a character is completely different. Like, it blew our minds and we're like, wow, this is bad.
This is kind of dog shit. Damn, Tangled is 16 years? Whoa, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yikes, I thought that was like 7 years ago.
Me too, but that must be Frozen. That's 7 years ago. No, Frozen was 2013 because I was in AIT. No, 2014. Yeah, because I was in my second half of my military training when Frozen was huge.
My wife and I were living in an apartment. I was 20. I was like, I remember when it came out. She fell. My wife and I tried to watch that movie 3 times. I watched that movie 3 times, chat. And my wife fell asleep every time.
That's how I feel about the Dune movies. Every time Shroom is like, sit down and watch Dune with me, I'll be like, okay. And then 5 minutes in, I'm asleep.
Dune, I don't know. Dune, I think it's okay. I don't dislike it. I think it's kind of neat and interesting, the world. But I don't know. The movies overall, I don't know. They're kind of whatever to me. They're a one and done for me. Like, I have no big desire to watch them again. Gone in 60 Seconds. Saw that movie once. That wasn't bad. I don't remember much though from it now. I think about it. Good Nick Cage movie. I don't know why I thought of it just now.
Face Off is a good Nick Cage movie.
Holy shit, yeah, that movie's nuts. Nick Cage plays Nick Cage in that. And it's no.
He plays Nick Cage in a different movie.
Well, yeah. Nick Cage and John Travolta, for those who don't know, they play Nick Cage is an insane person. He's just an insane psychopath, like arms dealer, hitman guy or whatever. And John Travolta is like an FBI agent or CIA or some shit who is like trying to get him. And I don't know how this happens, but they get a hold of Nick Cage. And what?
Nothing. I got bum rushed by this guy.
But they take Nick Cage.
Hold on. Slight tangent. Do you think these Anchorman guys are supposed to be Big Daddies from BioShock? Because they bum rush the same way that Big Daddies do. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him.
Anyway, continue. Sorry, Nick Cage.
Oh no, of course. Nick Cage and John Travolta switch faces. Chat. So what ends up happening is you get a movie where John Travolta is trying to act like an insane Nicolas Cage, and Nicolas Cage is trying to act like a cool, calm, collected John Travolta. But he's undercover, so he has to pretend to also be crazy. So Nicolas Cage is pretending to be John Travolta, cool and calm, collected, but also being insane. Because he has to go undercover as him to find out about some deal or a hit or whatever, a crime.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Noir. I forgot that came out. Yeah. What did you say?
No, I was saying, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of that movie.
Dude, do you think Spider Noir is going to be on the big silver screen someday in a Marvel movie? God, the Marvel movies are not the same after Endgame, I tell you.
Yeah.
Not to say that every Marvel movie was flawless before that, but I don't know. There's something... I don't know about you.
Now everything feels gimmicky because they're trying to fit every character into the universe as possible.
Yeah, it just doesn't... I don't know. I feel like they could have just done maybe a much more interesting story, overarching plot, you know, compared to Thanos. I don't know. Rough. But yeah, I'm not saying like every movie that was Marvel before Endgame was a paragon. But what I was going to say is, and I'm sure you can kind of relate to this, there is genuinely, chat, something kind of magical about that time when superhero movies started getting really like crazy cool and attention. And then like, you know, the media spectacle grip in the zeitgeist that, you know, Endgame and whatever the other one's called is. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Crazy. Just destroyed people. Chat, I fucking teared up. I teared up. When he said, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good, I was like, ah! It's like, fuck. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was like, you know, because that's kind of what happens in comics. You know, characters fucking die. They're gone, and you loved them. You're like, oh, they were so cool.
I will say, I had this conversation the other day with the girls in my life, and they were like, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, best Spider-Man, and I'm like, it must be a hot take for me then, because I think Tom Holland does the best portraying a young Peter Parker compared to either Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. There we go.
I always say Tobey Maguire, good Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield, good Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, not good Peter Parker. Tobey Maguire, not good Spider-Man. I don't think Spider-Man. I don't think Tobey Maguire. They're all fucking Spider-Man. I don't think Tobey Maguire has that charm of being a good shit talker as Spider-Man. But Andrew Garfield, I think he plays a very slick and shit talky Spider-Man. And Peter Parker, he's just too cool, in my opinion. As Peter Parker. Peter Parker skateboards? Yeah, fucking right. But he'd ride a bike at the least.
I'm so ready for the next Spider-Man movie because he's depressed.
Oh my god, yeah, I can't even imagine. I can't believe how they ended the last one where everybody forgets him. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Spider-Man never gets a fucking break. Peter Parker never gets a fucking break. No, all Spider-Men have their insane burdens. Crazy. But yeah, I think Tom Holland does a good job with both. I think so, yeah. I wish he was a little... I need to go back and watch him, because I kind of wish he was maybe a little bit more shit-talky. I love that.
The way he looks and acts fits the age range that Peter Parker's supposed to be, and he grows into it well.
That's fair.
Tobey Maguire always seemed to me like a 25-year-old, not a high schooler.
Tobey Maguire is like this eternal weird like old man. Like, yes. He's older than he seems. Like he can't. He's. I think he was in high school in the first one, and I can't picture Tobey Maguire in high school.
Yeah, he was never a high school student to me. He always gave college energy. When I watched that movie,
they put him in college in like the third one. Well, the third one's really bad, but the second one, one is very good. I think the Doc Ock is a great villain.
Yeah.
The first one's good too. I don't know. I get why they're not great, but
I mean, I do appreciate the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. I have a lot of nostalgia for them, and I really enjoy them. It's just ever since seeing Andrew Garfield and then Tom Holland's performance, I have to say, hands down, in my opinion, Tom Holland is the better Spider-Man of all three, and Peter Parker of all three.
I get it. I do.
Just like I don't think they could have picked a better person for Iron Man.
Oh, yeah. Robert Downey. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Also, Samuel Jackson is Nick Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people have really made their roles, like, iconic.
Do we think the Hulk will remember Peter, like in the comics? I don't know. I'm not well versed in the comics, so I'm a little bit of what do the kids say? A LARPer when it comes to that.
No, don't give that credit. Poser. It should be poser.
I was gonna say poser. That was my instinct, but I enjoyed the Marvel movies for being Marvel movies.
So LARPers are not people who don't know everything about something. LARPers are people who pretend to know everything about it and do not consume the media, and they like heavily criticize it and shit.
Wait,
they speak with authority.
Different? A poser does the same thing.
Right, no, but you're not a LARPer, is what I'm saying.
Oh, well.
You were like, call me a LARPer, and I was like, no, you don't qualify as a LARPer. You're not speaking with like definitive authority. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I have no authority on the subject. It's all speculative in my opinion. But I never got involved in the comics, so I don't know how all the Marvel movies compare to the comics.
I just didn't know how to fucking start because they're all over the fucking place.
It was that. The interest was there and I wanted to, but then I actually looked into it and I was like, holy shit. It's like trying to get into Warhammer. And everyone's like, oh, just pick something you're interested in and start with it. And I'm like, I don't think you understand how my brain works. I can't just pick someplace without a direction. Yeah, so I know there was a lot of people who were upset with the way things were in the movies versus how the comics were.
Which never made sense to me because all the they're basically doing stories loosely based on already existing comics, and people are butthurt because it doesn't follow them exactly. And it's like, well, the comics are all over the place. There's different worlds, different timelines, different writers, different people.
Yeah.
And that was my problem. Is I just didn't understand for a long time. I didn't understand how to get into comics because I was like, well, do I literally start with the very first fucking comic ever? Like, I don't understand. Or is it like a series, or this one doesn't flow into this? I remember every now and then people would get me like comic books as a gift, and it would be just like of things I liked. So like, I got a Teen Titans comic book one time, and I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it just made no sense. It just made no sense. Old Man Logan, though, I have read Old Man Logan, and that's a good one because it's very easy to understand. You literally start off with Logan.
It's like Wolverine Logan?
Yeah, like hundreds, maybe it's like 100 plus years in the future or whatever, and it's like an apocalypse like situation. Everything's terrible, and you get filled in pretty quickly / easily. where it's just like, this is the future, and this is Wolverine, and you know who Wolverine is. You don't need any backstory, and stuff has happened. And then as time goes on, you learn, as you read the comic book, you learn what happened to the world, and there's an overarching plot and everything of like what Wolverine's trying to accomplish.
I see.
Very good, easy comic to get into. It's also got like, you can get it as like a whole thing. You don't have to get it as separate books. Just one big hardback, I think, is an option.
Ah, like Berserk.
Ah, yeah.
I've never read it, but I've seen it whenever I go look at the manga in the bookstore.
Berserk seems neat to me, but I don't have much desire to read it.
One of our mutual friends really enjoys it, which makes me inclined to want to try to continue it.
Several of our mutual friends really enjoy it. Yeah, it's pretty popular, people. I think there are cool designs. There are lots of cool designs in Berserk and everything.
There was a spiderling hightailing it after you as fast as he can. Never mind, he turned around.
Good call on his part. Where's this other tape? I bet it's up there. Yep. How do we get up there, Maeve? How do we get up there?
I don't know. Up?
I don't know is not gonna fucking work.
Okay, I'll try to figure it out. You probably got it, though. It looks like you're going the right way.
Yar.
Are you a pirate now?
Well, we are in the pirate DLC. So really embracing.
ER.
Okay, this is mixtape number 206.
Mixtape.
Scarlet, I would like to touch you in places.
Oh my god, I
my
thought
God.
this old man was her dad.
No, it is it is her obsessed stalker.
Oh.
Or like #1 fan or whatever. I don't know. Both,
Clearly,
I think.
I was not paying attention. I don't know what made me believe.
Well, when we
was your
show
dad,
up, he's like, "Scholar, is it you?" Oh no! And when we went in there was a shrine dedicated to her, and his like little thing said his little whatever it said in his intro was like obsessed or whatever. Totally obsessed.
I see. Clearly have not been paying attention to the plot of this DLC.
It's okay. It really truly happens to the best of us. It is 9:30.
Okay.
I think after we turn this in here,
Call it for the evening.
I think so.
Sounds good.
Excuse me. Hello.
Found the tapes. Once you deliver those with the last piece of the compass,
So you saw this guy and you were like,
me back.
father material.
Last compass piece.
Yeah.
Chest.
Ignored everything else in here. I came in, I squeezed this doll, and then I left. And that was that.
Shot destroyed the last piece of the legendary compass. Whoops. Looks like when you shot the lock, you blasted the final compass piece into bits.
My God.
Okay, this is bad. No, wait.
Oh my God, her underwear is right there.
Replacement.
Yep.
I just need parts. Just get
Oh my God, more of her underwear.
refinery. Go, go, go!
Oh my Christ. Maeve, you're like the detective from South Park who walks into the guy's house who has hands nailed to the wall. And he's like, yeah, nothing to see here.
I mean, it's amazing how good the brain is at filtering things out when it doesn't want to see.
Is that a fucking noose?
Is it?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. What the fuck? What is this? What is this character they have introduced us to? Oh my God. Herbert, I don't like Herbert. You're problematic.
Herbert, you're
no, Herbert, you need to face us. We're talking to you. You can't just walk away from your problems, Herbert. He's getting really defensive. He's getting really. Oh, whoa! What is this? Oh, like, yeah, I don't care. Damn, Herbert. Oh my Christ. Well, that's quite the thing to end it on. Usually we end it on somebody dying. We don't end it on perverts that shouldn't belong in society.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and watching Borderlands with us today. I'm gonna be back on probably Thursday. Frick, what about you?
I'll be back Wednesday. I don't know what I'm doing Wednesday. It's either Avowed or Magic. With Steve and folks. I don't know if it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna be there.
You okay? Okay.
It's a menagerie of people who play Magic, and so it could be a bunch of people. I would normally like shout out everybody, but I don't know. And then yeah, Saturday I'll be back with stuff. Probably more Avowed. I've thought about maybe on Saturday I might start another game. I might like just to get away from Avowed for a little bit. I might start a game called Wobble Dogs. I don't know. It might become a series. It seems like you can do some pretty weird shit in it. It looks like. Do you know what the Chow Garden is from Sonic?
No.
The Chow Garden from Sonic is basically like a sub game that you can do where you can like breed these like little creatures called Chow, and you can make them like compete and stuff against other like AI things. And so there's like it's like a pretty in-depth like little thing you can do. But it's like it seems like it's that on crazy crack. But yes, thank you, Chatters, Lurkers, about as much as all the above. I'll see you Wednesday again.